Hello, hello, chat. How's it going? I'm excited to be here. It's Friday. It's D&D time. Hello.
Hello.
Anyway,
How's it going?
Hi, we can hear you now.
Perfect.
Hi, Angel. I had a theory. Do you want to hear my crazy theory?
Crazy
Yeah,
theories.
hit me with it.
My theory is that these people may or may not be connected to you.
Oh God.
Aarakocras.
Terrifying thought.
Are
Yes,
you
that's
insinuating
true.
that all bird people know each other?
No. Because I'm
During-
like, she is too happy. She's too happy-go-lucky. Something must have happened in their past that was dark.
And
to put
nothing
them towards the path
says
of light.
happy-go-lucky like 4 assassins.
No, they escaped their. What if they escaped an
Truly and
oppressive
honestly.
assassin family and became a shepherd because of that, and now they're coming to collect? This has been my crazy. This has been my crazy theory for the week.
I love that.
You know,
that's amazing.
You know, Nakura, you always come in with interesting theories. I'll give you that.
It's what I do.
It's what you do.
It's great.
Welcome back, Angel. Bad
Thank you.
news. You came back and you're
Died.
you didn't die. You just
You're
got
back.
a one shot with a
Yeah,
crit.
no.
Mhm.
So it goes.
Rogue's
man.
critting
So it
tends to
goes.
deal a lot of freaking damage.
Oh yeah.
Rogues are
So-
terrifying, man.
Yeah, and you're fighting for them. Probably no. Well, hopefully, Izzy will be able to join us later today. But she has a gig and will not be able to make the first part of the session at least.
just
But
the
how
bag.
is everyone doing? How has y'all's week been?
Enjoying the PS5 life.
Only the
Hey,
PS5
nice.
up. Did I move Jill? I feel like Jill should be, in bed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. if
And
I
we
moved
saw
Jill on
Spider-Verse
accident or not.
yesterday.
Oh, we
That was
got a
really
new token.
Friend.
Look at the cute it's a slime in a health potion bottle. It with a face
Nice.
with a face drawn on it. I was just gonna default name it like Ricky, but I'll let Skunky be the one to name him. Currently, I think it's just friend.
Yeah.
Friend. Or homie the homunculus.
Mm-hmm.
Homie is hilarious.
Howard the homunculus. For alliterating. Let's see. How's everyone's week been? Skunky, what have you been up to?
well, before I talk about too much, I'm still having the error where I can't actually see the background image. I'm digging deep and trying to figure it out, but just be aware that's a thing.
What browser are you using?
I started today on Chrome. I switched to Edge, and it's still not working.
You're using Chrome and it's not working. Firefox?
Alright, I might have to download it, but we'll see.
Interesting, because usually I tell people to go to Chrome if they're having issues.
I'll try again on Chrome and see if
Yeah,
what
Chrome's
happens.
what we use over here, but I don't know. It's case by case.
Yeah, no, I use Chrome for the D&D cam.
Nice.
That way I can, hide certain things.
Fair. Oh man,
Like,
I wrote a lot of notes last week.
Yeah, last week was eventful. Y'all not only prepared for your journey, but made it like not quite halfway, but you're very close to halfway. You're like 2/5 of the way to the capital.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, so you're doing really good there. We had you guys like rolled so hot on the good events to happen to you. Because let me tell you, there was a lot that could have happened. I mean, minus this assassin encounter, which was very likely to happen at some point on your way to the capital, and it just happened to be at this point. But y'all got like 2 big items, and luckily you found out one of them was cursed, so you didn't put it on right away. Although, for a cursed item, really not that bad, in my opinion. Curse is, it's manageable.
Yeah. I'm holding on to it for a rainy day.
Exactly.
If I go into a cave, I'm putting that sucker on.
Then, what was the other item you guys got that was
The
sick
bow.
nasty? No, you bought the bow.
Oh,
you
we
found
bought the
another
bow.
item. What was the other item you found?
Was it another pair of
It was a
boots?
quiver. That's what it
Quiver.
was.
It was a quiver of Ladar.
Yeah, the knowledge quiver. I need to make note of. I'm assuming that Oleandra has that since she has a bow.
Mm-hmm.
So let me.
Yeah, we talked. Me and her. We in game last week. We briefly talked about the idea of alternating it, but I think it's best in her hands.
Yeah, for sure. Let me put up.
Especially with that entangle bow.
Yes, the bow has the ensnaring strike, 1-time use per long rest. Oleandra, there we go, and we have on her the ramble bow, short bow, the knowledge quiver. Excellent. Okay. So, last we left off, party was resting at campfire like you do, and in the middle of the final watch, assassin struck. Clove with some clutch constitution saves, making both of them. She unfortunately failed the first, which would happen to be the crit, and then succeeded on the second. So she is currently poisoned and was brought back up due to another lucky thing by Clove. His potion of the day happened to be the alert potion, so he could act during the assassin surprise round. And so even though they took out She before initiative even began, Clove brought She back up.
Bless.
So some very good things. And with that, I think it's time to get cracking. Let me grab us some...
Let's beat some ass.
battle music. How about... oldie but a goodie.
Nice.
Alrighty, we start at the top of the initiative round with Clove. Thanks once again to that potion. Clove, you get to act first.
Great.
And your homunculi are right after you.
Sure.
Unpause.
Okay.
Nothing can go wrong. We got this.
How many HP did I heal She up to?
Oh, she's at 0. Why is she at 0? It should be...
Yeah, I guess it's probably in the log. 6.
6, thank you, yeah.
Cool.
Excellent.
I will have my little buddy sort of just hang out near She if I need to cast a cure wound through the creature.
You got it.
And then I'll kind of just spread out a little bit and let us just do a magic stone with my bonus action and then send a magic stone with my main action.
You got it. Make that attack.
All right, I'll do it on the one right over here.
You got it. The one that stabbed you in the back.
How rude. Attack. Normal. Ooh, I miss.
That is, in fact, a miss.
All right, that's it for me.
You got it. Next up is Marlowe. Marlowe, since you were sleeping, it will take half your movement to stand up.
Yeah, no problem. All right, I will handspring up, and I will move to. Is this this guy on the ground currently?
Yes, he was on the ground because he was steadying a shot. With it, he currently has a crossbow out.
All right, so I'm going to close distance with him. I will bring out my astral arms. So let me just do that real quick. I think this is it. So, oh no, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. I'm trying to do a thing where I bring them out and do damage with them. Anyway, bonus action, 1 key point to summon my astral arms. Bonus action, there we are. Okay, so they need to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Got it.
Edge and Chrome didn't work, but Firefox did, so
Nice.
we did it.
Wow, that is a failure from them.
So they take 6 force damage. And then I'm going to move to grapple them with my astral arms.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So they need to make their choice of athletics.
I think it's just athletics, yeah.
No, they can do acrobatics if they want to. I have to do athletics. So I did.
For grapple, I thought grapple was always athletics.
The person trying to grapple is always athletics. The defender can do acrobatics or athletics.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Acrobatics is much better for me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's all from me though. Yeah, that's all.
You sock him once in the face, and then you try to grab him, but the bird is just too slippery, and it's almost like you're grabbing Shadow. Ducks under the arms. Face expressionless with the strange mask that it seems to be wearing. Before you end your turn, since 2 of you have forgotten now, don't forget you can do checks
to
see what these guys got.
Sure.
Also, let me add a little...
Nope. Just got the bad rules out early. It's fine.
And there's your lantern area for y'all.
On the plus side, we can just leave the lantern there.
Go ahead and delete the alarm. It is your turn. You
Hello.
have initiative. You've been doing better. You're at 6 HP. You're poisoned. And you have an assassin right behind you.
Yep. It's not great. Don't love that.
You might want to stay there, and I'll come
I'm
in and
at
deal
least
with him
going
at the end of
to
your turn.
Get up if I am still lying down.
You are, since you fell. So
Wonderful.
I can help you up.
Thank you. Perfect. Let me do a check on them to see what we can figure out.
Sure thing.
And also, I will need your help to do Foundry because my computer completely crapped out and iPad doesn't really work on Foundry, so I can see it, but I
can't really interacting is hard.
anything.
I gotcha.
Yes.
All right. Insight
Thank
check
you.
seems to be your best by quite a bit.
Yep.
17. All right. About these assassins, not only are they rogues, so everything to do with a rogue is fair game. They have, let's see, as for their roguish level, you see that they would have the ability to either use evasion or whatever the frick the other one's called, uncanny dodge. Both of those things they have available to them. In addition, they have the following. This is going to be a little bit weirder of a combat because I'm going to give you not only their abilities but also some of the items that you can see on them. There is Poisoned Blade. There's the ability Without a Trace. They have a heavy crossbow. They have Mist Mask, Silent Bolt, and what looks to be a piece of paper on them.
Ooh.
Small tied up
Excellent.
scroll. Please choose anything you would like to identify.
I would love to know what the mist mask thing was.
The Mist Mask.
Yeah.
Mist Mask is a temporary mask able to repel the adverse effects of the miasma for 6 rounds of combat. Breaks after use. So this is a strike
That's
force
fun.
sent in to kill y'all and get the hell out of Dodge quickly.
Excellent.
Let's drag this out, guys.
If you would like, you sure can.
I don't know.
We're gonna do our best. All right. I am going to cure wounds myself because ow.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. What level would you like to do that?
Let's do first level for now.
Ooh, I may have made a mistake with you. But it might be fine. Let's roll insight one more time, because technically you have disadvantage.
Oh, fair.
Well, you lucked out this time. I made a mistake and forgot to give you disadvantage. Because you're poisoned.
That's right.
So you get one for free.
It evens out with us.
It evens out. Sorry, repeat what level you would like to cure wounds?
First level for now.
Just first level, you got it.
Yep.
Zum Spell slot.
Excellent.
7 healing.
Perfect. All right. And then, can I bonus action put up a spiritual weapon?
Oh, a lot. Spiritual weapons, even though, it's technically another spell, spiritual weapons, like, one of the things. In my worlds, I am like, you know what? Just let the cleric have their spiritual weapon. So, you have your spiritual weapon.
Perfect. With your rules, can I attack with it this turn or no?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Bet. Cool. I'll do that for
As soon
the
as you
one that's
summon
in
it,
front
you're
of me.
able to, I'm pretty sure.
All right, so
Yeah,
let's
technically, yeah, but I already cured myself this.
roll an attack.
round,
19. A 19 hits.
Well, it's a bonus action.
Excellent.
to
Was
attack
that-
with it.
Ooh, for 13 damage, they will
um,
uncanny dodge that to take half.
Fine. Is that also at disadvantage, by the way?
You'd think, I give these guys poison, and then I would give them freaking... Yeah, let me roll it again. You would have hit regardless.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Thank you for giving... Yeah, poison... I'm bad with poison. I just always forget, what it does. I'm just like, oh, you're poisoned.
Listen, I thought about letting it slide, but it's
Your
fun
honesty
to
is appreciated. Jenner Claire and Jet. It's a weak poison. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'll be all. And I don't want to take an attack of opportunity, so I'm going to stick
You're
around.
gonna stay right there. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Aranis.
I looked at the situation, use half my movement to get up, and as I get up, I draw blood as it just drips out from this part of the prosthetic that goes and pull out Drifter, and I activate the Rite of the Dawn. So let me do that real quick. I take 2 points of necrotic damage as necrotic damage as I activate my rite.
Mm-hmm.
And now my blade is lit up like a blue Christmas tree. And I am just gonna rush in. 5, 10, 15. That's all I got. Would love to flank, but it's okay. And I'm gonna just go in for a strike with Drifter.
You got it.
22.
That definitely hits.
All right. So we're gonna add the 1d4 radiant. 7 points of damage as I just slash down onto him.
7 points of damage. The assassin reels backwards, coughing up some blood.
And then, now that I've procced it, I move right here.
You got it.
Case. You're not going anywhere. And I'm gonna do a check. You said it's Insight or Arcana, correct?
Correct.
I'm better at Arcana. 13.
13 is insufficient.
All good. I'm right where I want to be.
It's time for the assassins. Let's see here. Just gonna go ahead and see. We will do. Go with the guy to the south first. We're going to roll.
Also, shout out, none of us rolled under a 10 on initiative.
Pretty good.
Oof, that is a 12 stealth check. That is not very good for the guy from the south. Does anybody have a passive perception under 12? I don't think anybody does.
Where would that be?
Actually, might actually be in Foundry.
It'd be whatever the bracketed number is beside perception.
Oh, yeah, my pass is 11.
So yours is 11, so you don't see him, but let's see. 14. Well, you would also not be the one he'd go for because he doesn't really have a shot on you. Yeah, I think everybody else he is seen by him. So he will try to. So let's see. He did 5 to duck behind, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and let's see. He will take a shot at Marlowe.
Okay.
Heh, won't see me. Rolls normal, because you see him.
And misses.
19. Well, it goes by, and I realized I was moving the wrong screen, so nobody on chat saw me do anything. That's cool. There we go. Fixed it. Let's see. This rogue is going to go over here, and he's going to roll for stealth. Actually, no, he's gonna... Who's here? He's going to move up here to Clove and take an attack against Clove. Let's see here. This
No, don't do it.
20 plus 6. Straight roll.
Oof.
That is a 24 to hit.
No.
Clove, make me a Constitution saving throw as I calculate the damage.
No.
That is. You are poisoned, my friend.
Oh no. If I'm alive.
That'll be 5d6 plus.
I don't think I'm gonna be awake in a second. No, I won't be.
Clove,
But-
you go down.
And in the campfire too.
Mutton.
Why don't you roll me a d4, Clove?
Why would you say it?
Because it's funny.
I know.
Yeah, we'll say. Yeah, you kind of fall into the fire, Clove, so that's gonna be fun.
It's fine.
Alright, so where is the freaking poison?
It's not like I'm top of initiative or anything. It's all good.
Why can't I not find poison? Oh, there it is. Poisoned.
Poisoned.
Hold down. This guy will then go, let's see, he moved 10, 5, 15, 20, 30, and he will attempt to stealth. And Aranis is like, they're disappearing everywhere. Everyone else is like, I see them. I see them. They're right there. They're there.
Well, if they get close to me, I have a bright light of 20 feet, but that's about it.
Can we point them out to Aranis?
Yeah, sure. On your turn, you definitely can.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's see, so that's that guy. This one over here is going to attack Marlowe.
No.
And misses. It will then... It's going to use bonus action disengage, and it's going to actually fly up here, and it is now 15 feet in the air.
Oh, gee, they were gonna fly.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, we're all ranged attackers.
Let's see. Not really. All right, this the last assassin is going to make an attack against Aranis.
Okay. Miss.
13 misses. It will take the disengage bonus action and fly up here, also 15 feet.
I keep an eye on it with my illuminated blade.
You got it. That is the assassin's turn. Joe.
Right, so I'm gonna point at the one that's trying to hide and squatting and go, I think that one over there is trying to hide or take a poop. I don't know. One of the
All
two.
right, Aranis, roll me a perception check to see if you can see who Joe's pointing to.
That's one.
Aranis, you're just like, it's just a bush. It's a bush. It's a shadow of a bush.
That's probably internal, yeah.
He could be anywhere. Yeah. No. It's internal. Yeah.
He's like, He's more focused on his guy, too. He's like, I don't like this one.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around to the one behind me. Expend a grit point for a dazing shot and fire at him.
Go for it.
Alright, Where's my gun? There you are. Oh god, are you serious?
Tragic. That is a jam.
Yep. Alright, then I guess I'll back away. And I'll fire with my scrap one.
You got it. Same target?
Yeah.
That'll definitely hit.
Yay!
Alright.
Daze him.
Well, it's not on this one. Yeah.
5 damage. It will uncanny dodge to take just 2.
Alright. And that's my turn.
Would you like to make a check?
Sure, what is it?
Insight or Arcana? Uh, 18. What would you like to know?
Oh god, what can I
Everything.
learn? Is there like specific, like a list or just?
Yes, the things that you can learn are Poison Blade, Without a Trace, Mist Mask, there's Silent Bolt, and then a strange piece of paper.
strange piece of paper, but I feel like that's a scroll.
The strange piece of paper, as you catch a glance of it as you're running away, and even at the tiny bit you can see, all you can see is that seems to be the seal of the Thieves Guild on it.
Okay. Alright.
All right, that is Gel. Oleandra's turn. Well, this is not good. Let's see. What spells does she have? She will use half her movement to stand up. Let's see. Can she? She can actually get to Clove. Oleandra will take a D4 of fire damage so that she can cure wounds Clove.
I'm alive.
And she is going to upcast it to 2nd level.
Nice.
Giving you 16 HP.
I'm alive.
And let's see, bonus action. Bonus action, she is going to give she the shepherd's song. So she, on your turn, whenever you choose to use that help action, you will also heal for Oleandra's, I believe, spellcasting modifier.
Ooh. Nice.
It's big, yes. Her songs have been upgraded.
I love that.
So you will heal. Actually, no, I think the healing just happens right away. Probably I'm just going to do the healing happens right away because I'll forget otherwise. So you just heal for 4 right off the bat. And
Hell
you
yeah.
have the help action, so your next roll won't be at disadvantage.
Bet.
That is Oleandra. Now we move to round 2. Clove. Clove, make me a dexterity saving throw. This is to see if you take any fire damage, since you didn't spend like the whole round there. I'm going to say you take that D4 of fire damage.
Owie, my booty.
1 damage.
Alright. Oh, sorry. I did that myself. Great. So I'm poisoned, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I will spend my action stepping out of the fire. Or, my movement.
Yeah.
And I will, try Magic Stone again at disadvantage.
And which target?
I'll do that. The one west of me.
You got it.
Or actually, does anyone, do any of them seem particularly injured or anything?
None of them are that injured.
All right, I'll just shoot the one on the west. Then.
I think the one to the north is technically the most injured, but it's not that bad.
I will do an attack with disadvantage. 3 and a 2.
2 and a 3. That is rough.
Bonus action.
Stone whizzes by.
Oh, I don't feel so great. My little friend will do a force strike on the one to the north.
You got it. Man, it just zooms up there. Can your homunculi fly? Oh wait, it's a ranged attack. It's a ranged attack anyway.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Attack, yeah.
So yeah, you'll just stick over here. 19 will hit.
All right, that's not a ton of damage, but it's a 1d4 plus 2.
If you do the damage, it should do that automatically. 3 damage.
3 damage. Let's go.
It it didn't even think to look at the what it thought was a health potion, but is actually a homunculus.
Yeah, well, kind of just like like splat. Just send a glob of goo at this thing.
Ugh, gross. Ugh.
And your boy can fly 30 feet, so that's handy for the future.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's it for me.
You got it.
Go.
Do you want to make a check at disadvantage?
Yeah. I'll do a checky check. Arcana.
Arcana disadvantage. 12, not quite.
Okay, fair enough.
Marlo.
Cool. I'll start off with insight. Nope, never mind. Man, I can't roll well at all today. I'm going to close distance with this village at the south. 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
I'll attack with my dagger. Maybe. Dirty 20.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
It is going to uncanny dodge, whatever the heck it is.
I
Take
thought
only
Angle
5.
attacked this one.
Oh, you are right. It will take the full damage.
All right,
Thank
so
you
it's
for
10
reminding me.
damage. Yeah, and then I'll attack with my astral self arm. 24.
Definitely hits.
For, another 6 force damage. And you know what? Fuck this guy. One more. Why not a flurry of blows?
Beat his ass.
We're flurrying.
Beat his ass. Break his
Just-
mask.
it's my curse. I can't.
12 misses. You stab the assassin as it reels back. You get in another punch, but the second follow-up punch doesn't connect as it's able to swoop back just enough, catching its ground once more. Knife
That's
at
all
the
for me.
ready. All right. She, what would you like to do?
Hey, buddy.
Excellent. Which one of these guys are hidden, or can we see them?
You can see
at the moment?
everybody. The only person that's hidden is the guy over here, and the only person that can't see him is Aranis.
Excellent. Cool. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over to the guy in the north,
You got
Top.
it? Easily gets there.
and I'm gonna hit him, or try to hit him.
Got it. Spiritual weapon. Where are you? Spellbook. Spiritual weapon. Oh, I did it normal, not disadvantage. Well, that's not going to hit.
Fair enough.
Spiritual weapon whiffs. The assassin ducks out of the way of the sword.
Alex, you still got your action.
Fair enough. I do. I am gonna use my action to. I think I'm gonna do one of the.
Or
fancy
actually,
arm cantrips. Or yeah, go for it.
well, I didn't ask you if you were going to use your. I'm not going to make. Sorry, you still have the help action available to you, so it can give you a straight roll. I didn't prompt you for the spiritual weapon, so I'm not going to be like, well, you would have used it for that. I'm not going to ding you for that. So you let me know when you would like
Fair.
to use that help action.
All right, sounds good. Will do. But for now, I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna use one of my hands cantrips, frostbite, which is not
Frostbite.
on my D&D Beyond sheet because I couldn't figure out how to get it to let me put wizard cantrips on it.
Oh,
You would
no.
you would have to
wait,
make a
I
magic
actually
item.
think I could.
Yeah,
It was the frostbite cantrip?
it's a con saving throw.
Oh, I see. That's why I couldn't add it, because it's a cantrip. Or actually, is that cantrip? Is that not like the core D&D handbook? Is that from like something else?
It's from elemental
I
evil.
believe it is.
Oh, okay.
yes.
So that's why I can't find it. Okay, cool.
Bet.
Totally fine. So con saving throw. Do that. That is an 18.
I'm pretty sure that saves.
All right. Do they take any damage at all?
It's a cantrip.
Nope.
Gotcha.
Fair enough. I'm gonna stay put where I am.
You got it. Aranis.
Okay. So he's 15 feet up at this time.
Yep.
Okay, there's a couple ways I could do this, but I want to make sure I would actually be able to. 10, 15, 20. I'm assuming I would need to make a check if I would like to try and run off this trunk, jump up, like the trunk over here, and jump up to attack.
That would be a very difficult check. Probably an easier check would be to try and climb the tree quickly to get at him. I would say acrobatics to climb the tree. We call it like, because this guy's a nimble assassin. If you're trying to do this quickly and get him, I'd say that's DC 15 athletics or acrobatics.
I'll just blood curse of the marked him real fast. And I'm gonna amplify that.
So he's marked.
So I'm gonna take 3 points of damage, and my next attack against him has advantage. I am going to point my crossbow at him, and I am going to take a shot at advantage. Where are you? My crossbow disappeared. Oh well, hold on. I'm just press it from in here. Doubt that hits.
14 just hits.
Ooh, that's good.
These guys are built for speed, not for defense. They have virtually no armor on them at all.
All right. And he'll take an additional 1d4 from the Curse of the Marked. And try and get the wing, but I doubt that'll do much. 4 points of damage, not too bad.
See, I don't believe this guy is uncanny dodged. So his is up, so you would definitely use that on this. Let's see. Wow, that is some terrible damage.
Happens.
2 1s. Oof.
Yeah.
Uncanny dodge.
On this?
Would you? Well, they're about to go.
Oh, fair. All right, I'm gonna just get some movement in, get right under him, and
Sure.
then I am going to Arcana check because it's the highest roll I've got. 19.
What would you like to know?
What has been identified?
You guys have identified the note, and the mask. They still have Poison Blade, Without a Trace, and Silent Bolt.
Without a trace, because we've seen Silent Bolt already. Technically.
This is where things get spicy. Without a Trace.
Oh god.
Can be used as an action or reaction. The assassin self-immolates in order to destroy everything on their person. All creatures within 15 feet of the assassin must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. Upon failure, target creature is stunned for 1 round. This effect kills themselves. Since you've identified this, roll me a history check.
Okay. Any particular advantages, disadvantages?
Nope.
13.
Let's see. With a 13, what can I tell you? I can't give you everything. Yeah, actually, a 13 is not high enough for you to learn anything, unfortunately. But you and other people will be able to make this same history check. Or you won't be able to, but other people can make this history check as you relay this information to the team. You see that they basically have a satchel at their side that with powders in it that literally will just superheated, like, contained explosion that just consumes themselves.
Okay, I can't make this check again on my next turn?
The history check, no, but other people can make the same history check. It's a DC 15, surely someone will get it. And if not, well, you'll just have to longingly guess what it was.
So I'll never be able to make this check again.
Not the history check. No, because this is like you either know it or you don't. Because this doesn't have to do with their abilities. This has to do with them, the creature itself. That
yeah, I'm
makes
just
sense.
checking. So if out of combat I try to investigate this, I know if I'm allowed to. All right, that's my turn.
Out of combat, I might give you another chance, since you
Yeah.
like the rise of battle will no longer, or the hecticness of battle.
That's mainly what I wanted to know because I figure we'll have time to stew on it.
Sure thing.
All right.
Assassin's turn. Let's see. The assassin to the north is going to attempt to stealth in the tree. Let's see, that is a 19. The person he's attacking. All right.
And I have a blade that sheds a 20-foot light.
20-foot light. All right. You know, I'll make him do that stealth at disadvantage then. Sure, why not?
Well, there you go. Against all odds.
He still has advantage on the attack.
Okay.
Let's see. Attack. 21 will definitely hit Oleandra. And Oleandra must make now a con saving throw. Ooh, that is not good. That is insufficient. Oleandra is silenced.
Oh boy.
Things are gonna get spicy for sure. Let me see here. Silenced. And she will take...
That means the song fades
9
completely,
damage.
fresh.
Luckily, the song that she was using is a one-time use. It used to be concentration, so it would have prior to all this happening, but now it's just on she for that one-time use, because now it heals also. So, but she will not be able to cast any spells that require her voice for a minute. That is his turn. He's gonna just chill right up there. Guy to the right. He's going to attempt to stealth. Yeah, he is just hidden from everybody. He's going to go... Jell, looking around, suddenly behind you, there's an adversary who's going to attack you with advantage. Or, hold on, I'm doing this wrong. That... 23 to hit.
That hit.
Make me a Constitution saving throw. That is, I believe, insufficient. Yeah, that is insufficient.
Alrighty.
That's bad. One of our other tanks is now poisoned.
You take 14 damage and are poisoned.
Ouch.
Marlo, the guy to your south, is going to just try to stab you straight up.
Okay. That'll hit.
All right, make me a Constitution saving throw.
6.
Or are you immune to poison as a monk, or are you not there yet?
Not yet.
I'm not there yet, no.
That's
6.
high level.
Like level 10, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, that is one too many. There's one too many dice. It's 21 damage.
And I'm poisoned.
You
And you are
might want to
poisoned.
think about fleeing.
I feel like they would follow us.
I mean, we're kind of in a rough spot.
No, we are, but I don't think that fleeing is gonna help. Unless you have a plan for how to get away.
I mean, we have Clove, who's pretty fast. We have a cart. That's all I can think of is outrunning them. Because they only got 6 rounds of that mask, and then they would have to flee, and they don't have lanterns.
That's true. That's true.
So I suggest we pick up our lantern and just book it.
This guy will move in. He will... Actually, no, he's over there.
Person,
he's going to... going to fire a shot at she. He was, in quotes, stealth, but it was not high enough, so he does not get advantage. 19 to hit she.
Yep.
All right.
That'll hit.
Then you need to make me a con save for silence.
Oh boy, hate that.
That's a 2.
Amazing.
Yeah, we should run. This doesn't seems like it's going well.
And you take 6 damage.
All right.
Oh, music's freaking out. There we go. I believe that is all of them. He is going to attempt to stealth. Aranis, you're like, where did he go? Everyone else is like, he's there. That is the assassin's turn. Gel.
Alright. Oh, I'm muted. Am I muted?
No, you're not muted. You're good.
Oh, not? Oh, okay. I thought it was muted. Okay. Alright. Huh. Pretty much all of us are poisoned.
Except for, like, Aranis, but that's another reason I'm like, yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and swing at the one behind me with my long sword. Since I want to provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh god.
That is insufficient.
Yeah, even with this, yeah, because it would be a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna kind of move up and around to get closer to G. And then bonus action, I guess I'll second wind.
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, there you go.
Not that what I took. Alright. And, oh, I can swing again. Disadvantage. No, I don't. I don't have my extra attack yet. Alright, that's my turn.
Oh yeah, because you bonus action the second win, so you
Oh,
can't use
man.
your shot. Oleandra's turn. Let's see here. What can Oleandra do? She has
Run.
Oleandra will first step out of the fire. Oleandra, for her action, is going to attempt to bramble shot the guy that Aranis is going for, and if it hits, she's going to use the ensnaring strike. That will hit. So let's see. He needs to make a strength saving throw. What's her spell DC? 14. That is insufficient. He is restrained and falls from the tree.
Nice.
Let me see. Do they have restrained? We'll just use cursed. Why not? Restrained, falls from the tree, so he's now on the ground, and he takes 3d6 of fall damage. That is 8 damage. He's gonna uncanny dodge the fall damage. Oh wait, no, he wouldn't do that because he would be uncanny dodging the ensnaring strike damage, or the of the bow. That's 10 more damage to him, so that'd be just 5. Ooh, he's not looking great, and he's on the ground, prone, restrained. Attacks against him are an auto crit. Let's see here. She has a bonus. What could you do for a bonus action as silenced? I wish she was here because I would need to ask her a thing. I think that she would be. I'll let you guys help decide. How desperate does your situation feel?
Kinda, because they are the equivalent of 7th level. If they can evade and
think
uncanny dodge.
maybe not this round, but if things aren't good next round, then I feel like, there's like an ace in the sleeve sort of situation.
Well, then I will. Even though she's silenced, she seems to be looking at what she's looking at the violin case on her back, almost like she's having a conversation in her head with somebody.
Oh.
Yes.
That will be Oleandra's turn. Actually, Oleandra is going to move up here to kind of stay with a group. Clove! Oh, but she's going to make a check, though. Let's see, is Insight or Arcana better? Insight. 23. What would you guys like to learn?
Dealer's choice. Just something.
Actually, I think the only thing really that's left is the Poison Blade. Which is unique in that it is a special weapon crafted for rogue assassins. Sneak attack is converted to poison damage and can be applied whenever the creature strikes, regardless of standard sneak attack rules. However, as part of this, nothing else they use gets sneak attack. In case you were wondering why, they shot me with advantage. Shouldn't they get sneak attack? I'm not going to say anything to the DM just in case. It's because of these special blades that they have. But other than that, you do know what these blades do. And actually, Gel, roll me a history check at disadvantage, and Oleandra will roll me a history check now. All right, well, Oleandra got it. Ooh, holy crap. Gel got it, too. All right. So with what you learned about that, the without a trace, that emulation powder, basically, you've heard rumors of a secret strike force of assassins sent out by the Thieves Guild known as the Ravens. They excel at covering long distances quickly and quietly to get to their target. They leave behind no evidence of their attack, or in the rare case, of their defeat. And it's virtually unheard of anyone surviving their attack. However, there have been rumors that some have. But the key point of this is it is a strike force sent by the Thieves Guild. So someone either hired them to off you guys, or the Thieves Guild decided you needed to be offed. So this is not
exciting.
So this is not assassins attacking us to steal our stuff. No, they were sent here to find you.
That's what I was figuring, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that is back to Clove.
Hear me out, Clove. Do you have anything that you can light on fire?
I mean, it sounded like the plan has moved to escape, so I was gonna pick up
I was thinking the other idea was to see if we can set their bags to self-destruct, but I doubt it. That was one of my other ideas, was trying to make them self-destruct.
Clove, I will remind you, you do have a potion of cure poison in your bag of holding. Actually, no, this would be in Gel's bag of holding.
Yeah.
So, I got my players mixed up on who had the bag of holding.
I'm just gonna move over here. Let me pull out the ruler. Yeah, I can move over, and I'm gonna try to hitch into the gear.
Yeah.
The way you moved, I would get an attack of opportunity.
I think I have the movement to go around if I need. That's 20. I mean, I feel like with this tight squeeze, there's no way to avoid it.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what unless you went the opposite direction around the cart.
I think I could take a hit, but I guess we'll find out.
All right, you got it.
All right. Oh.
It's 24.
I fall unconscious.
Clove falls unconscious.
Can I still that little creature do a thing?
Yeah, no, he moves on your turn.
Sure. Technically, it's you have to use a bonus action, but if I'm dead,
I think it's when you're down, it just automatically takes the attack action or something like that. I can't remember.
If I don't do anything to it, it does the dodge action. I think that might be what you're thinking. But it will just shoot a little blast. Here, we'll move in my direction, and we'll shoot a blast to this one next to me.
Sure.
Okay, fair enough. Is this the end of Clove?
It might be the end of all of us.
Well, yeah. No, they are way higher level than us, so we, like I said, either the two ideas: make them self-destruct or run.
Well,
but self-destruct seems impossible.
Yeah, it seems like a bad.
We would have to have ranged flammable stuff, yeah.
Clove, you can still make your Insight or Arcana check if you'd like.
Sure.
At this point, it's to reveal HPs.
I mean, it's a straight roll with 2. I think I have disadvantage anyway.
Yep.
He passes out. Guys, I get it now.
Marlo.
Yeah. I guess first things first, I'll check to see if I know HP. Insight. 18.
Nice.
You have disadvantage.
Why?
Because you're poisoned.
Poison is just for attack rolls and saving throws, I think.
Yep. Only attack rolls and saving throws. Pretty sure.
I think you got that mix. I think it's attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, maybe it was my bad.
Attack rolls and ability checks, yeah.
Yeah, saving throws, you're still fine.
Once more. Maybe 22. Okay, cool. So 18 still.
Yeah, you get their HP. So give me 1 second while I reveal their HPs.
Oh, do we get all of them?
You get all of them.
Bet.
I can probably finish off the guy that's restrained. And then we can start bolting. Yeah, I can
well,
finish that guy off.
I'm gonna use my reaction to pull the lantern towards me with my lantern lure.
You got it. 1 second here. I just.
Mm.
As I want to make sure Clove is inside the radius.
All right, you should be able to see them all. Let me know if you can't see somebody. Reaction lantern lure, you got it. Bloop.
Hopefully no one goes down, I guess, this turn. All right. And I guess I'm going to try and interpose. I don't really want to move, actually. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'll take my attacks with disadvantage against this guy.
You got it.
Attack, disadvantage, 13.
13 will not hit. Just misses.
Okay. Bonus action. Nope. And I'll save my key point. Shoot. That's all I can do, really. So don't really want. He can't
I'll be
actually
right back.
can't opportunity attack me. So I don't want to move for the lantern. Never mind. Yeah, that's all for me.
You got it. She.
All right. Is question for the DM.
Yes.
Is using my spiritual weapon after it's been cast also a verbal spell?
I'm gonna say no. I think
Bet.
to
So
cast
I'm gonna-
it is, but you've already casted it.
Yeah.
It's not concentration.
Cool. So I'm gonna use that with my bonus action at the guy that up at the top.
Sure thing. And even though you're poisoned, since he's restrained, this is a straight roll.
Perfect.
That's a
Hey.
nat 20.
Excellent.
Ooh. Damage, critical hit. For 12 damage. He's going to... Actually, wait, no. I think he can't. Yeah, he's already used his uncanny dodge, so he's going to take that full 12 damage.
Hell yeah.
I'm
All
back.
right.
That's
He's
a
still
crit,
up.
at least.
He is still up. However, well, he's restrained.
Well,
Since he's prone and restrained, doesn't it auto crit?
No.
No, because it was a ranged attack.
Oh, it was ranged.
Well, it was a
That's right.
spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapons melee.
I think you're thinking of paralyzed. Restrained is just advantage.
Okay. Because I remember he said once he fell, he was like, now it auto
I
crit.
believe in restrained you get an auto crit. Restrained D&D. Find restrained. Increase speed from 0. Attack rolls greater than. Oh, it's not an auto crit. I was mistaken. My apologies.
Fair enough.
It's paralyzed is
Yeah.
what is crits.
Okay. You still have your action.
Yes, I
and
do.
you still have the help action whenever you would like it.
Yeah. I am gonna go ahead and I can't do any other spells, but with my action, I will. I have a crossbow on me, or so says my D&D Beyond sheet. Can I use that and attack?
Sure. Which one would you like to attack? The
Excellent.
You attacking the
Who looks
restrained guy?
worse?
Restrained guy is near death.
Excellent. But Aranis also has kind of got him covered, I think.
Yeah, I got him covered.
Cool. I'll do the one on the, what is that, left-hand side, I guess?
On the left here? Sure.
Yeah. And I'll use help on that.
You got it. Straight roll, crossbow. $19, that will hit.
Hell yeah.
7 damage. He's going to uncanny dodge. Taking 3. Would you like to move into the lantern light?
I absolutely would. With my movement, I'm gonna go, I don't know, probably like close to the middle of the lantern.
You have like 40 movement?
I have 50.
50, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put you right next to Marla.
Perfect. And that'll be my turn.
You got it. Aranis.
Okay, questions before I initiate things on my turn. My prosthetic that can shoot. From what I remember, you said immediately after attacking I can shoot it. Does it have to be... What's the range on the item?
I believe it's either 15 or 30. Let me see.
Yeah, let me see my notes if I wrote it down.
I would go ahead and say, if it doesn't say 15 feet, I would say just go ahead and make it 30.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any... I thought I had it in my notes. I know I had the damage, which was a D4.
D4 plus dex, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how many of these people can I see? Can I see specifically the one near the rock?
That is the only one you cannot see.
Okay, that's the only one I cannot see. Perfect. I'm gonna look at this one.
Yes, that one looks like he would so love to use his reaction to just blow himself up, but he's completely restrained and cannot move.
I take my sword as it's lit up with radiant energy, and I'm just gonna go ahead and strike down at advantage. And
Yes,
I have
sir.
a bunch of damage on this one because all my stuff's attached. 25.
That hits. Roll me damage. Defeated.
I just stab it into his neck, pull out like the blade, and like the head kind of comes off lopsided. And then I am going to use my basic movement. Get in here. I'm gonna look at the one that's near.
Well, you can just use Drifter to get right there.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can still save some movement. Yeah, I'm gonna just. And then I'm gonna look at the one right here next to Marlowe. And where is his bag on him?
It's like a small side pouch.
Okay. I am going to bonus action activate the on my arm, because as we discussed, I can activate it just on the arm in general to shoot out right of the flame for one of my darts, and I'm going to shoot out one of my darts on him. So I'll take my damage first from my right. Hurt me, please. Oh, it didn't work. I'll just roll the d4. I take... Nope, just one, please. I'm not that crazy. I take 1 point of fire damage, and if you will allow, I would like to use my birthday natural 20 to shoot his pouch.
I
With
was
my flame
about to
dart.
say the only way this would work is on a nat 20.
Yep, I just look at him and I'm like, dodge! And I'm gonna shoot the pouch with my fiery dart for a natural 20.
My friend, since you're using your nat 20 anyway, the guy to your right is less wounded if you want to optimize. But if
Well,
you're...
yeah, I just wanted to... I'm just wanting to get rid of one of them. I can at least get rid of at a distance, and we can deal with this guy right here.
So you want to go for the southern one?
Yeah, right here.
You got it.
I just shoot out this red shard dart.
Your eyes light up, and it's almost like time slows for you. You cast your crimson right of the flame on your dart, and you just feel like everything is right. And as the dart leaves you, you see its target before it hits. This assassin is spinning back and forth in combat with Marlowe, and you see just the opportunity as that bag kind of flies just far enough. You strike it true, and you emulate him.
Cool.
He is defeated. However, that being said, I will need a Wisdom saving throw DC 15 from both Marlowe and she. However,
they're high wisdom too, so it was like,
I will give you this check at advantage, since the shock of this ability is when they self-immolate to destroy themselves. That act of suicide, basically, is half the shock. So them just blowing up from their own stupidity, I'll give you both of you advantage on this roll.
Okay. 18.
That is sufficient. You are not stunned. And she,
Yes. Hell yeah.
25, not stunned.
It's good that I picked the one near the ones with high wisdom.
That was quite smart.
Whew.
That is a turn, my friend.
Bet. Oh man.
Ernest just holds his back for a second. Oh, that was a lot. And we've learned everything we can about them.
That's correct.
So I am going to just raise up my shield, because this one in front of me is probably pissed. I'm going to end my turn.
You got it. And it is the assassin's turn. Yeah, you definitely, with a shot like that, this assassin is definitely going to go for you. Because now you're seen as oh, this guy's a real fucking threat. He is going to...
I haven't been hit yet, so it's kind of good that they can try to... Nope, that misses.
17, that misses.
And as it hits me, the shield, I just look at it. You should run.
The other assassin is going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 come up from behind and attack you, Aranis. If it makes you feel better, he would have had advantage anyway, because he was just hidden from you.
Just hits.
18 to just hit. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay. Well, it's also good because I haven't been hit much this entire fight, so I can take some hits for everyone. Con save. Thank you. 18.
That is sufficient. You are not poisoned. You will take 11 damage.
I just look back at him. You think your poisons will work on me?
Roll me intimidation. You killed two of them in one turn. One of it being, a sick fucking, basically might as well have been a trick shot,
Yeah. Any advantages because of that?
Yeah, fuck it. Advantage, yeah.
16. And, as he stabs me,
this guy's gonna use his bonus action to disengage and back the fuck up this way.
Oh my god.
He's gonna... So let's see. He goes 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's up 10 feet.
Yep. And when the other guy stabbed me and the poison went in, Aranis's body heat just burned and it all smoked out as he just looked at the guy.
That's their turn. Gel.
Ooh!
So Gel, as a reminder, since you have the bag of holding, you do have access to a potion of cure poison.
Ooh. Is it an action to...
It is a bonus action to drink it. It's an action if you want to give it to somebody else.
Okay. Is everyone okay with me drinking it?
Sure.
All right. Glug glug.
Glug glug. Make sure we remove that from your inventory. I will do that on my end.
All right. So this one, since Aranis is right next. Let's see. Yeah,
If you would have to move, you can absolutely
point?
do that. Yep.
All right. There we go.
Yep. You are in the lantern light, and you have advantage.
Okay. Right.
Hey.
There we go.
21 definitely hits. Roll that damage.
All right.
4 damage. When you strike, he would have automatically done his uncanny dodge. So he takes 2 damage instead, but he does not have that reaction now.
All right. And then that's my turn. Are we changing our tactics? Are we gonna try and to beat them up?
Let's play it by ear, because we got a downed comrade still. I think at least keeping them on their toes and pushing forward, because one of them's dead, one of them's not hurt at all, and one of them's slightly hurt, so...
Yeah. Well, I know we'll probably be able to get the one between us down.
Yeah.
And then she can get... Yeah, I think we'll be good.
Also, if we can try and break
Okay.
the one outside of the lantern's mask, that might be worth a try. We just need to stay alive. That's the goal.
Anything else for your turn, Gel?
Nope. I think that's me.
You got it. Oleandra's turn. Let's see. Oleandra will. What weapons does she have on? She has a rapier.
She has a stabby stab.
Yeah, she's just gonna fucking. But she also has to get into the lantern light, and I don't think she wants to take an opportunity attack. So she's gonna do action disengage.
Good idea.
She can do 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. She has her special boots, so she's gonna go all the way to Clove. She doesn't have the action to do this, but she will take out a lesser healing potion and just have it like ready for someone else to take from her to give to Clove. And I believe that is all that she can do. Clove!
Hey, buddy.
Please make me a death saving throw.
At 20.
All right.
Yeah, just get an at 20.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
That's just a 20 without adding anything, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh, that it almost went that way. That is
Oh.
one
Yeah.
failure.
Blah.
I'll have my little buddy do a attack.
You got it.
Is this guy dead or?
That guy is dead. Yeah, they're all just still here because I don't know which one I did the initiative with. So
All right.
That's
don't wanna
fair. I've done that before. It's worse.
but this guy here, this guy to the south, I can just zoop out of the way.
I'll just
'Cause he's
blast the
not-
guy next to the campfire.
17 will hit. Roll that damage.
Let's go, little buddy.
Max damage.
Hey,
Slime to the
easy.
face.
It's reverse John Wick.
And I'll scream out
Reverse
my
John Wick. Jesus.
Killed his owner. Prepare to die.
Amazing. That is Clerv. Marlowe.
Oh, jeez. I feel like shit. Marlo's gonna barf up what looks like tree sap, and then...
Ew.
That's him. I'll be like, you got this, right? Clove, or Oleandra, I'm gonna go kill that thing. And I'll run up to half stagger towards this one. And yeah, I'm just gonna make my 2 attacks.
Disadvantage.
16.
16 hits.
For 12 damage.
12 damage. He's already uncanny dodged, so he takes the full damage.
Okay, and the follow-up damage. Just 10. 10 up.
Okay, we're getting. It's coming back around.
It's a bonus action. Sorry. I also mean to say I left the lantern on the log there. Sorry. I didn't
Sure,
mean to
no
move
problem.
with it.
You're totally fine to do that.
That's all
Hey, Izzy's
for
here.
me though.
I did it. I arrived.
It's
Yeah.
been
Welcome.
wild. It's been
It
an up and
has been
down.
wild. It has been very up and down. Currently
Aaron has
up.
brutally murdered 2 people.
Okay.
But they're bad guys, so it's fine.
Currently,
Yeah, they're bad guys.
It's
So
fine.
yeah.
the downside is currently both healers are silenced.
Mhm.
It's great. Super
Oh,
fun.
So me and she.
You and
Mhm.
she
Yup.
are silenced, which is
Bad.
very unfortunate because
Clove is down.
well, I no longer had you guys try to identify Silent Bolt because they each only had 1 on them, so it was no longer a thing that you needed to identify.
Is it a thing
So,
we can save against?
huh?
Is it a thing we can save against?
It
Yeah.
was, but you failed.
Ah. How long does it affect us? Do we
1
know?
minute.
That's 10
Oh,
rounds.
shit.
Ooh.
Yup.
Yes, very good.
It's rough.
However, once we get to your turn, Oleandra, there will be some spicy things that you have available to you.
Yeah,
Spicy,
we're trying.
spicy.
If you'd like to. I held off on the spiciness because this would be a decision you would have to make. But basically, what everyone else saw is you seem to have an internal conversation with a violin case on your back.
Mhm.
I see.
She, what would you like to do for your turn?
All right. Can I get my spiritual weapon up to either of the 2 that are up?
You can definitely get it to this guy here.
Cool. I
Beat
will
his
do that,
ass.
and I will attack with it.
You got it. Spellbook. Spiritual weapon. Do not consume spell slot. Attack at disadvantage. 2 14s, 21 hits.
Nice.
Bet.
Pipe sound.
For 6 damage.
Okay.
You still have an action.
Alright. Yes. Oleandra, you are currently
Oleandra is
out
currently
near
holding out a
Clove.
lesser healing
Yes.
potion, hoping that someone will rescue Clove.
Yeah. Do you want me to take that from you, or do you want to do it on your turn?
Go for it. Go for it. If you can do it on your turn, go for it.
Cool. So I will scooch down that way and give it to Clove.
You got it. Clove, you heal for 2.
Garbage. But
You are
Well,
conscious. Oh, nice. When you gain HP, it automatically deletes your what death saves you are at. Nice.
right.
Nice.
Very convenient.
Cool.
Clove
and
is
I'll
up.
stick around over here. Yeah.
You got it. Aranis.
Okay, time to continue being a brutal person. I look at the one next to me. You don't understand. And then he just, eyes are flickering. It looks like he's about to give in to the demon, but he's a little more lucid. He's gonna go in for a hit with Drifter at advantage because of the flank. And swipe at the one in the middle. 19.
19 hits. Roll that damage.
Alright, 1d4 for now. 9.
He's looking pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna point my arm that's kind of on fire still towards the other guy, and I am going to bonus action use my curse specialist ability to mark him and amplify that as well. So I will take the d4, so I have advantage on this hit. So I take 1 point of damage. And what am I rolling in particular for this? Because I know it's a d20 plus my for the bolt.
If you go to your loot, does Aranis's arm? No, that doesn't do.
That's
Weird.
just my.
I thought I
separate arm.
gave you.
I think I remember you said like it was having a problem.
Right, that's right. It wanted to give you a
adding my
plus
mod?
6. That's right.
It should be a plus
D20 plus
5,
4.
right? Oh, D20 plus 4. Okay.
Yeah, because Dex and your proficiency bonus
Does this
is 2.
include my? But does this include my archery fighting style where I have a +1 to ranged attacks?
Is it a? Oh, do you get a +1 or a +2 to range attacks for?
Hold on. Let me double check on that.
Because maybe that's why I was giving you a +6. I just assumed because I've only seen you do melee that you weren't that.
1 second, I will double check that. Yeah, because I took the archery fighting style. Because the one I was eyeing, I couldn't take because of my class. Let me see. Fighting style +2. It is a +2.
So okay, it was right this entire time, and I had no idea why. I just didn't know that that's what you took. I didn't even think to look there. So yeah, D20 plus 6.
I don't know if I'm doing this right, but 15. That does hit.
That
oh wait,
hits.
I have advantage too, so might as well fish for the crit.
See if you crit.
23. That's still good.
Yeah, roll that damage. D4
right,
plus Dex. So D4 plus 2. Plus I guess your
My
curse.
Yeah. Plus 6. I shoot it at the mask. Just trying to chip away at that mask to scare it more. And I just look at him. You either run or you stay here and I can treat you nice like the rest of your friends.
It says nothing back to you, but, you know, especially with the last turn intimidation check, you can see the slightest of... Well, actually, your passive perception's shit, so everyone else can see a slight shake in the arm that's holding the dagger. You just see a guy staring straight at you. But everyone else is like, damn, he's spooked.
And my eyes are flickering like the demon's about to come out. And that's my turn.
Let's see here. Golly, what is this guy gonna do? These guys do not run, so they're here till the bitter end.
Mm-hmm.
And they are gonna try and do.
Also, this fella's missing an HP bar.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I just realized because I hit him, I was gonna check what he was looking like.
Oh, he's unhovered by own or not by anyone. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Now,
okay, we're getting there. We're turning this around.
He's going to fly up into this tree, attempt to make a. Well, actually, no. He's gonna come. He's just gonna come straight in and try and attack you with the poison blade.
Okay.
And he has advantage because you are flanked.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 25 to hit.
Okay.
Con save.
Yes. 14. I think that's just under, yeah.
That is insufficient. You, my friend, are poisoned, and you take 15 damage.
Okay.
Ow.
It's not bad. I'm still doing all
The
right.
other guy is going to also attack you at advantage with a poisoned blade.
Mm-hmm.
Poison.
Miss.
Woof.
Poison.
The guy behind you has been just like punched, stabbed, slime like got him in the eye. try to take a shot as you are distracted with a blade completely missed you. But the poison damage has been done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alrighty.
Let's see. This guy is gonna bonus action disengage and move back away from you.
That's right. Aaron just looks at him. You better run.
Let's see. Actually, you know, this assassin, he's in the red. He is under a quarter. He's gonna use a reaction without a trace.
That's fair.
Oh, minus 123. Okay, sure. I need Marlowe, Gel, and Aranis to roll me Constitution saving throws. Sorry, Wisdom saving throws for stun.
You said Joe?
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm stunned.
Marlowe, you just make it. Gel, you make it. Aranis, looking behind you as like you dodge the blade, and as you're turning around, whoosh, flash of light, and you are caught off guard.
At least it doesn't deal damage. On the plus side, I'd rather be
Yeah.
stunned than be damaged and stunned.
Yes, but that body is also gone.
Alrighty.
That is the assassin's turn. Gel, there's one more to go.
All right. So my gun's jammed.
You can take an action to try and fix the jam if you'd like, or you can continue attacking.
Yeah. Am I able to just straight up fire with my scrap pistol?
Yeah, if you would like, you could, like, on your way to that assassin, you could fire once with your scrap weapon and then attack them with your sword.
Okay, yeah.
Nice. That's pretty trigun of you.
Okay, Vash.
The inspiration, baby.
That will definitely hit. Roll damage.
Nice. Nice.
7 damage. He will uncanny dodge.
Okay.
And then
He can't uncanny dodge that sword.
I mean, if the sword hits.
Oh
let's see.
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Oleandra, what you missed the very first attack Gel did this combat, jammed her main gun.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's bad.
They're not
Yeah.
having a good day.
It was
We've been doing great.
You had a bad day. You broke your first gun. You were concerned that you might have to run. You had a bad day.
that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Great.
Damage is damage.
4 damage.
Yeah, just fire once, and as they're got hit by the bullet, and I'm just in their face, and I slash them with the sword.
You got it. Oleon, unless you got anything else.
No, yeah, that's my turn.
Oleandra, the conversation you were having in your head was, hey there, do you need some help this combat? I could lend a hand if you need it.
What price does that help come with?
Ooh, depends what you want.
Communication, darling. Communication. Clear lines of communication. I'm gonna look around. How close am I to that person?
I am stunned and poisoned.
I would say at this
Everyone is
point,
poisoned. It's terrible.
I'm
Yeah,
stunning and poisoned.
yeah, almost everyone is poisoned.
I'm stunned,
Only
man.
Oleandra and Gel are not poisoned.
Yeah.
We only have one guy left, though, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And I
we're
haven't-
doing pretty okay.
And I have him marked so I can deal a fuck ton of damage on him if I can move.
Have I used my bramble shot yet?
You have.
You have.
Okay.
To great
Did it work?
effect.
Good. Yay. All right. I'm looking at my shit real quick to see if there's anything that I can use. I don't know that I need to call in a favor quite yet. I think we might have this one under control. But perhaps next time, if something goes hairy, we can talk about it.
Surprised and stunned.
I am going to look at my stuff really quick. Does that have, what are the components? Why are all of my spells vocal components? This is terrible.
Yeah, I'm thinking your spells are kind of not happening. You have your bow though.
I have my rapier too, which is better.
Your bow is +1, so I don't know which would be better at that
My
point.
damage is still better with my rapier. I just checked. So I'm
Very
gonna
well.
do what I don't usually do and rush up into combat. And since Gel would give me flanking, right?
If you can you get to the other side?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with your speedy boots, you can definitely do that.
I got so much more. So would that count as flanking or up there? Yeah, no, I'd be fine either way.
Attack with advantage.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I
Actually,
pressed.
first roll me an acrobatics check DC 5 to not slide off that log. Piece of cake.
Fine. Sure. All right. Where are you, equipment? There you are. Oof, pretty good.
That will definitely hit. Roll damage.
Not amazing damage, but it hits him.
You got anything else for your turn?
Look at my bonus actions. I don't think there's anything I can do that doesn't involve.
Yeah, silence. Being unable to speak is kind of a big deal.
It's rough.
Yeah, it is rough. These assassins are no joke. They are outfitted to TPK.
Well, I am going to just take my best defensive position.
You got it. Brings us to the top of the round. Clove, you cough up blood.
But you're alive.
Clove isn't looking too hot with like a burned butt and various gaping wounds.
Clove, you get up and you're like, we gotta run, guys. And you look around like, oh, there's just one left.
All right, well, I have one magic stone left, so you know I'm gonna send that over with disadvantage. Okay, magic stone. There we go. Attack, disadvantage. Hiya!
Nat
Okay,
1,
trash.
tragic. You got your homunculi though.
Slime buddy, let's do it. Doing more damage than Clove this entire combat.
Your homunculi is an extension of you. 14 just hits. Roll damage. He's an extension of you. You are dealing this damage.
4.
-4 damage.
Gloop.
You're starting to see pools of blood beginning to form underneath
And
this
I'll just
assassin.
kind of like hide behind the
You got it.
thing.
Marlo.
Yeah, one sec here. Fine. Cool. Yeah, so gonna be a bit hinky here. So what I'm gonna do is move to 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to once again reaction lantern lure it beside me.
Okay. Doing that will most likely screw over Clove.
Clove moved. Never mind. Sorry. Fine. Don't worry about it then. He's right there at the border. Never mind. I'll leave it there. And I'll just.
Do they have lanterns you can steal?
Zigzag over here. No, it's just me.
They are wearing masks, which
I see.
break after 6 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So they're
And-
you know, with how they're outfitted, you know, it's clear that they were planning on making very quick work of you and then darting back to wherever their lantern is stashed.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll just
So there might be another lantern out there.
Presumably.
Yeah.
I'll just walk 10 feet, lure. Walk 10 feet, lure. You know, okay. I don't have any way of giving myself advantage, so I don't think so anyway. No. Yeah, just regular 1-2 attack. So disadvantage 20.
20 hits. Roll that damage.
Normal damage 12.
As you make that attack, this assassin sees the writing on the wall and uses its reaction, grabs its powder, and without a word, emulates itself. I keep saying emulate. Immolates itself.
I was like,
They're very similar.
I play too many, computer games. And with that, combat has ended. And the party has survived this extremely challenging fight.
Or throws up again.
Well, we barely did it.
There's only one corpse, as the rest have been, burned up completely.
I'd like to carefully go investigate with someone else's help.
Am I still stunned, or does it fade since they are technically gone?
I mean, it would fade after 6 seconds. I mean, and so yeah. You guys take a breather. Those of you who are poisoned are unfortunately still poisoned for 24 hours.
Yikes.
So perhaps an additional day of rest. But I mean, because technically you guys would have all just finished your long rest anyway. So most of you are ready for another long rest.
I walk up to the corpse that is
I want to go up
basically
to
beheaded, and I just grab the head as it's like kind of still hanging on, and I just rip it the rest of the way off and take off the mask and just drop it.
Those of you who are silenced are now no longer silenced.
What is the face on this? They are indeed an Aarakocra, right?
They are, yeah. They look like basically what the token looks like. Well, at least that one does. The mask was basically just like a creepier extension of their face, and examining it, it looks like. Well, actually, make me. Everyone can make me an investigation check on these masks. Investigation or nature.
I was gonna give it to Clove, the mask. Perhaps you can replicate this in the future.
I'm bad at both.
I can take a look at it, I suppose.
Natural 20.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Oh, are we all getting disadvantage?
Only the poison people, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, man. Well,
nothing matters.
Basically what you learn is the lining of this mask seems to be made out of sundrop leaves.
Oh, cool.
And those are the same leaves that you guys know also make I forget what that powder was called, but actually I think you have some of it in your inventory from the powder that the brigands used against you on the mountain pass in order to not succumb to the miasma effects, although taking other adverse things in return. This is basically a safer way of utilizing like a powder like that. It basically converts it into a mask form, so it's basically acting as a temporary filtration system.
Nice.
Crafting something like that would not be impossible, but you currently do not have the necessary things to do that.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
Those leaves.
It's good that he has it though, because for the future he can use this to kind of reverse engineer.
And since you guys have a corpse left over, which was miraculous in itself, you are able to grab the note with the Thieves Guild symbol on it.
Ooh.
Now I will ask you all, because I don't remember the answer to this. If you guys ever took back the Thieves' Cant deciphering codex from Lysander / Sebastian.
Yeah, I went and got it back because that was sort of my baby.
All right. If you have it back, then you can definitely read this. It will take you some
cool.
time, but if you guys are probably going to repeat your long rest regardless, you would have time to do it then. And it's... Well, it's, even though you can read it, I'm going to need... and you can roll this with advantage because someone's going to be helping you, Oleandra. I will need a... What kind of check is this? Because even though this is in Thieves' Cant, it is coded. I will let you have a choice of insight, insight or invest... Well, what would be the best for this?
Whichever one.
Investigation
I will
or
give you
insight?
guidance.
Definitely insight for me.
All right, you have advantage and you have a guidance.
Well, good thing I have a guidance because it still wasn't that great. 19. Okay,
you don't get everything, but you get the main gist. Reading through this this letter, it seems to have all of your descriptions, almost to a T in it. And then it says it says wanted, dead or alive, preferably alive. And then
does it say why?
That part you could not decipher.
Oh boy.
However, you do see a signature on it.
Oh.
And that signature is by... This is stupid. By Lark Chozan. And I will...
Does that sound familiar to me at all?
All of you guys can roll me some history checks on that name. And I will put this...
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rolling absolute garbage for the next few
history
hours. Because even with a long rest, that's still 8 hours. That's not the full amount.
I am surprisingly rolling.
Marlo and Gel, you would recognize that name because this person is rather infamous. They are the leader of the Thieves Guild. Of all the Thieves Guilds.
Oh.
I think that's the
bad.
leader of the Thieves Guild.
We don't like that.
You see that Aranis is handling his poison quite well. It seems to be more of an inconvenience given his training with such materials. He's just like, looks at you, we'll have to make you a stomach settler.
Marlo's throwing up, but it's like he's doing it straight faced, like he doesn't even notice it.
That's creepy.
Like, it's like,
that's like
what do
just
you mean?
mouth open. Bleh.
Pretty much.
It's like Izumi Curtis in Fullmetal Alchemist, where she would just casually throw.
And again, it's like sap in like this terms of viscosity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
I hate that so much.
I love it. That's fascinating.
No, it's like I love that, but I also hate that.
Oh, that's real. Yeah.
And because this guy's left over, you guys
get
get
his
your
scent?
What's that?
Can I get his scent?
His scent?
I want to try. I got blood hunter things. I would like to, enhance, go in there and get his scent, so I can probably attempt to track.
Roll me a survival check. This would have been a disadvantage anyway, because these guys are made for
So
stealth.
straight roll? I'm just kidding.
No,
They
pure
rolled
just
around in
disadvantage.
pepper, so you couldn't smell them out.
8.
You do your best. They don't really smell like much.
Mm-hmm.
The most scent that you get is that of the sundrop tree leaves from their mask, which is not much to go off.
We should try and find their site if the lantern was not far from
however,
here.
I am gonna roll you guys a loot since there was a body left over.
Did we level up from that craziness?
Yeah, I
It
leveled
was a
up from all that hard
pretty
work I
intense.
put in
From
that fight.
dying, from getting our ass whooped. Just messing
Let's
with
see. Let's see where
not
we
to
get
get
this
made.
session.
you. Yeah.
I'm not opposed to a level up.
Oh.
I'll just have to change some future things, make it slightly.
But it works more for you
Further.
because you can throw more dangerous stuff at us.
Yeah, no, I know.
You're like,
I would just
"Yeah."
have to adjust the dangerous stuff so it's still dangerous. Well, hey, this is definitely something one of them would have on them. Okay, well, you guys are getting this nice shit. Aridus, you find yourself another belt.
Another belt.
Since you're going through the body, this is a belt of invisibility.
Ooh.
Once per long rest, you may cast invisibility on yourself. It does not consume a spell slot, but does require concentration.
That's
Look,
fair.
But anybody can use this.
Fascinating.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Add that to notes.
We could also share that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Belt of is time per long rest.
If we had a rogue, that would be like heaven.
I'm
for
actually
them.
thinking about classing into rogue at some point. So.
I thought about
Hey,
You
it.
should
nice.
because you get expertise, and that
I
would
have
really-
thought about going into Rogue too.
You should as well because sneak attack on top of
That could be
gun.
fun.
I was thinking steady aim as a gunslinger.
Well, and the fun thing about that is if you go into Rogue, you would be... Part of the thing with Rogue is you kind of... Well, you don't have to. But it's like almost like you're going into the Thieves Guild, joining the Thieves Guild at that point, which would then change your guild to Informant. Well, you'd be in the Thieves Guild and whatever guild you're in, unless you want to abandon the guild you're in completely. If you don't want to do that, you'd go down the Informant Rogue path, which is my custom clash. If that does not sound fun to you, then that's fine. We can work something out. I'm not gonna be like, no, you have to do this, but it's fun. Basically, you'd be like informing on your old guild to the rogues.
Could you inform on your new guild to the old one?
You could
Double agent.
you could also do that. However, one of them's probably less dangerous than the other. Probably.
That's fair.
What else is on this man?
There's definitely going to be some gold on him too. Let's see how much.
We do like gold.
Gold is good.
Gold
It's
is
just one
good.
of them. Well, I'll say
Yeah, the other guy's kind of just superheated.
I'm going to roll this twice and you guys get the higher number, which will probably be that. 189. Okay, hold on. Let me do some math. What is the closest to 189 divided by 6?
Maybe it'd be 186.
186?
Should be 31 gold apiece.
Let's do that then. 186, you each get 31 gold.
Yeah.
Nice.
More gold.
Money, money, money.
All right, what would the party like to do now? You've sort of investigated everything you can on this guy. You've gotten some loot. You are all quite beat up for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
or poisoned, so you
Really?
need to at least wait a day or
Yep.
rest or a long
Well-
rest for that.
Nearly two.
One-
'Cause we would need 2 long rests for the poison because it's 24 hours. If I'm remembering correctly.
We had one cure poison.
I mean, you can't long rest
potion,
more than
right?
once in
Gel
24
took that
hours.
potion.
I chugged
Okay.
it.
No worries.
I wouldn't worry about that too much. I would actually really like to, at some point though, when the party is feeling acceptable, go and try to find that other lantern
That's
somewhere.
what Aranis was gonna
That's
do
what I
right off
thought.
the bat. He was gonna just
Yeah.
try
Well,
and go
well,
find
we
it
need-
now.
But we're gonna have
Keep the
to.
party-
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we can't leave
say
it
for
open.
this, poison peeps, y'all need to rest.
I
However,
have
there
a-
are
I have a
2 of you that are
question
not
about that.
poisoned. What's that, Clove?
I do have alchemist supplies as like making, a cure within the realm of possibility.
It is, but basically what I was going to say is I was going to allow either Gel or Oleandra to roll me an investigation check with advantage. It is a very high DC to find this lantern because these guys are pros that have, know where stashes are. And you guys are not currently, while you're thinking about becoming rogues maybe, are not currently rogues. So there are no advantages I can give you to lower that DC, i.e. spotting a rogue cache along the way or something like that.
And for
Oh, what's
clarification.
your- Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And for clarification, I am trying to double check on this. The poison, you said it was 24 hours?
Yeah.
So even if we long rest, we're still poisoned.
I would say for the purposes of this, just for
Yeah,
expediency,
just checking.
long rest versus the 24
We'll
hours is
sleep
like
it up. Yeah,
basically
we'll
one
sleep
and
it
the
up.
same.
Okay, yeah,
you guys are
that's what I
sleeping
wanna
off
make sure.
the poison. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure because I'm like, whew, that would suck if we got back up. You're
Basically,
still poisoned.
the only thing that's really happening to you guys that's going to affect you at this point is
We'll
you're
sweat it off
basically
in our
losing
sleep.
a day of travel to recover from this. The bright side to the history checks you rolled on these guys, these guys don't, they don't send out multiples of these guys. It's expected that, one can do the trick and, all the bodies would be gone,
And it will take time for them to even find out in that case, and even
Right.
longer to get someone to catch up to
Yeah,
us.
you guys are still quite a ways away from the nearest city. Like you're getting very close to the Amanita Swamp, but even that swamp is like a week's journey to the city of Sirius.
Aranis is gonna pop down and just sit there, staring at the fire, staring at dawn, and just kind of like try and go back to resting.
Joe, what's your investigation?
-1.
Oh, did you say
Oh,
so?
then definitely give me that. Definitely give me that. Can I get a guidance?
Yep, I was gonna say if you're gonna go look for it, I would guide you.
I get a guidance and advantage, and I'm just checking a feature and trait. I don't think I'm at the level where I can do this yet. Yeah, I still can't inspire myself yet. So, boo. All right. So investigation, you said with advantage.
Yes, and you can add that guidance.
Not bad.
Pretty good roll. Unfortunately, that is not high enough. DC for this was between, well, it was at least 25. Could have been up to 30.
That's higher than I could have ever possibly rolled because my investigation's only +3.
Mhm.
So would not matter.
Well, it was supposed to be pretty much a miracle for you guys to find it regardless. So I would not feel too bad about
Yeah,
that. It was
Worth
it was very much a shot in the dark.
gotta
With
take
the
any
guidance,
option.
there was a chance.
Yeah.
Barely.
Barely, yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So at this point, the party rests. You get yourselves another long rest in, treating your wounds. All of you, yes, please click on yourselves. Hit the take a long rest,
Ah,
Herb, don't pick it up.
refreshed.
There's pins up here, Herb. You're stupid.
and
Herb,
then
no,
take off
can't.
your afflictions. Those of you that have them.
Wait,
I'm yelling
if
at my
we are
jump over.
resting,
Oh, there we go.
Could I re-prepare some spells?
Sure.
Could I, in that case, prepare locate object and try to find that lantern?
Ooh, we're getting
Ooh.
spicy now, aren't we? Hold on a second. Let me.
That's a possibility because we know
I
what a
mean-
lantern looks like.
Let me see here.
Makes sense.
Who's crunching?
Okay. I will definitely allow you to do that, and let's roll some luck here. I'm gonna roll a D100 because locate object says within 1,000 feet.
Yep.
I would say it's pretty likely that is the case. I'm gonna say 65 or under. You can locate that lantern if you're willing to sacrifice another day of travel.
Worth it.
Which you guys have other spells at your disposal. That food's not really an issue, so it's kind of worth it. If we 66 and above, it's more than 1,000 feet away, and you're just not able to find it.
Okay.
See what we get.
Yay!
Hey.
Well, party, you've found probably the best thing ever, another lantern.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Two light
Yeah.
bulbs. Yeah.
Was there
I'll-
anything else where the lantern was found, or was it just the lantern?
Please. With the lantern was basically just some traveling, just basically their supplies. Food for travel,
Good, too.
that
That's
sort
really
of thing,
good.
which you can definitely add to your own supplies.
Perfect.
A lot of this food is actually of better quality than what you guys have. Some of it's not even made for really that much of travel, but these guys being, Eric Hawkra, they can cover much longer distances in a direct line than you guys can. If they're traveling together, they can all fly with that lantern, So you get, I'd say, a week's worth of high quality food.
Oh yeah.
If no one opposes, as someone who moves in a ridiculous amount, if you're fine with Aranis holding on to the second one.
Yeah, and you guys, like I said, you guys can always change up who has them or drop the lantern as you need. Marlo has the lantern lure that he can just grab one if needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll belt the one on for now.
Because either that or having two people that are more range. Because Aranis with the drifter, you'd be moving that lantern back and forth around a lot.
Mm-hmm. Still
So
really good
that's
in
the
those
only thing I
cases.
worry.
That can be a pro and con, because if someone's out of range and I go up to someone and attack, I can move back to them and cover too, because I don't get
True.
AOP'd. Yeah.
Very smart spell use there, she. I'll have to give that to you. I'm like, yeah, I can't.
You gotta do what you gotta
Yeah,
do.
absolutely.
Bet.
No, very smart. I'm all for that.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, we gotta draw Aranis with the lantern in his level
So,
4.
Mhm.
eventually, after an additional rest, the party continues moving forward. As the next week goes by, you consume that hearty food that's going to go bad quicker than the rest. And I guess I should move us to the
Get us some
travel map.
jams. Some chase to jams.
Oh, you want some jam? Oh, I guess I can.
We need our new lantern.
We have our travel jams. All right. Party continues their traveling, eating very well for this week. Morale is surprisingly high after that attack.
Uranus will whisper to Oleandra, "Looks like you got your wish. You're eating good."
Guys,
He'll
got your
give
2
her
lanterns.
He'll give her half of his fancy rations.
Aw.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you. I am rather spoiled, so I don't mind.
Mm.
And inside, she's just like, what is happening?
Is somebody stuck on the campfire? Oh no, they're there. Now they've loaded. Okay. Just like looking up and like somebody's not loaded in.
They've been left at the campfire.
they've been
It's
left
80
behind.
years.
No!
Uh
Goodbye. Uranus, you've been stuck behind forever. Goodbye.
It happens.
as you guys continue your traveling, eventually you finally break through your descent from the mountain completely, and you're now entering the Amanita Swamp.
Hey.
Entering the gloom of the Amanita Swamp, the air smells of rot and decay. Your feet, with each step, even on the path, sink deeper and deeper into the sludge. Let's see how the weather's doing. How's the weather doing? It's raining pretty hard, which is not helping things. Travel is slow, but not slow enough to delay you further. But you know, again, your feet are sinking into the path as you trudge along. The air, even though it's raining, is still filled with buzzing bugs that, like mosquitoes that attack you as you walk. You're swatting them away as you can, but there's just more and more there.
I'm using a cantrip. Prestidigitation to like create a smell of citronella around me so that I don't get
Great, I love it. You can see ravens, actual ravens, not the assassins, digging at animal carcasses as you travel, cawing loudly as you approach, fluttering away. It is a truly miserable place. Marlo, you've never been happier. You're home.
Can you smell that? And take a deep whiff. Smells like home.
it smells awful.
I'm used to it.
Kind of smells like somebody's dying.
Oh
That's
yeah, there's
because
a, you
things
know,
are-
sometimes bodies will rise up to the top and then the swamp will clean them again, you know.
Yeah.
I know you said
What do you
claim.
mean clean them?
Funny mental image, I must say.
Sorry, say again.
Said I know you said claim, but I heard clean, and that was a funny mental image.
Well,
That is also what I heard.
well, I mean, sort of clean. I mean, like, the things that eat the bodies will like usually pick them clean, but then, you know, it's you know, isn't nature wonderful?
Mushrooms,
So this is-
nature's own
This is where you
cleaning
grew up?
service.
Oh yeah, kind of around here actually, yeah. Till I had to move.
Why'd you have to move?
The stuff I've been relying on to keep the mist away kind of left. So I kind of had to find the nearest place to, you know.
Oh. Is your
Yeah.
family still here?
No, not as far as I know. I don't really know where they are.
Do they have to leave too?
Yeah, but not that I left by choice, but it's more like they were taken away, and I don't really know who or what did it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
no good.
Yeah, pretty big bummer, to be honest.
At least your
This is why-
homecoming is here and not in the capital.
True. Yeah. Mom never did like the capital. She said, "Oh, just stay away from there." Just because there's a bunch of, you know, high society types who don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. But, you know.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But
Former high
I-
society guy.
now that Marlo's kind of conflicted now that he knows Willow's a person. He's not really sure what the overall status of his family is. So,
well,
oh,
on
actually,
that note, Marlo, as you guys as a party are traveling through the mire, you reach a part of the path that you recognize very well. This would be the part of the path where you would deviate from the path to either come or go from home, from your mother. And as you reach this point, two things happen to you.
Okay.
In your head, you hear an unfamiliar voice that calls out, "Help me, please." And your back begins to itch.
It's like itch. You like go to scratch his back. Does anything feel different when he does?
Make me a perception check.
Yeah, okay.
The answer to that
17.
question is yes.
Parts of your back feel a bit gooey, almost like you're scratching an eyeball.
Oh my
No, that's
god.
weird. I'll flip the back of my cloak and have the exposed back. Hey, can someone? There's a spot I can't quite reach. Can someone scratch my back for me? And I'll.
Oh, I
What
can
do we-
take a look at that.
Clove, make me a perception check. Perception or investigation, your pick.
Medicine?
Oh, actually, medicine would probably be better, yeah.
23.
Clove, you examine Marlo's back. It's a normal back as far as you can tell. He's got those wacky, like, eyeball tattoos on him. But, his back seems fine. Very muscular. He's a monk after all,
Looking good to me.
Oh, weird. Okay. I guess I'll fish the eyeball out of the folds and just kind of be like, Willow, was that you? And wait for a response,
you wait
I
for a
guess.
response, and you finally after a bit you hear, "Was what me?"
Oh, I guess not. Sorry, just my back that you don't like. It started itching, and then I heard a voice say, "Help me!" So I'm just. Oh, by the way, we're in the swamp now. So if you want to meet up, that's where we are. Sorry, don't mean to bother you. I'll take care of this, and I'll just put it away.
She will reply to you, "I'm not in the swamp."
Okay, just I said I'd let you know what I got there. So that's all I'm doing. Huh.
I met
Okay.
someone in the swamp. Perhaps that is who called you.
Who's that?
One of our sisters.
Ooh.
Her name's
Oh.
Vivian.
Vivian. Okay. Why, man, they really didn't really. I didn't ever meet you guys. Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure. Okay.
She said she was going to examine your mother's place more closely.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay. Okay. He'll be like, okay, thanks for the heads up. I'll go. I'll try to meet up with her, and because I don't think she knows Mom's wards that she put around. They do some really bad stuff. It's fine. Thanks for the heads up. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
And I'll.
It was like a very
hey.
delayed response, and then, okay.
Okay. Hey guys. So I don't want to be a bother. Ernest will love this actually. Do you think we could swing by my childhood home?
Yep.
I think my cousin is there, and some bad things might happen if she trips some of my mom's wards. So
I will.
I would love to
always-
waste time.
Let's go. What kind of
Yeah.
place you're at, Marlo? I'd love to see this. Can't pass this
Oh
one up.
well, it does move around sometimes.
Oh,
Even better. Please tell me it's not like on chicken legs or something like that.
No, not chicken legs.
What kind of
Okay,
legs?
well, legs?
It's kind of whatever mom was into at the time. Spider legs were a preference, though. Or actually, no, it
Oh.
wasn't spider. That was the one time. No, it's funny. It's kind of because of like what her name is. You know how I collect fingers sometimes.
Huh?
Yeah.
So did she.
Are they like
Um,
huge fingers?
Yeah.
Oh
Are they
no,
a giant?
they're still normal size, just a bunch of them.
Can
Oh,
Marlo has mentioned some weird things over the course of knowing him, like the past couple months. Can Aaron is kind of, with his blood hunter knowledge of Fae, undead, and all that, kind of Fae, because he's Fae fiend undead, he can track. Can he kind of get an idea of Marlo's mother's identity, or like an approximation of it? Like with a
I'm
check?
gonna leave that up to Marlo to decide whether or not that's a roll you can make.
I would say.
I think
Yeah,
it's
like-
technically Fae.
Oh, she's
Mhm.
absolutely Fae. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, go for it.
What would you say is the best roll?
I would say
Arcana.
yeah, I was gonna say Arcana.
22.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know if you were calling shots, sir. 22. Yeah, Lucille Bloodfingers rings a bell.
As a hag.
Yeah.
I
Aranis
would
just
like
looks at him.
everybody to make me a survival check. Marlo, you can do this with advantage because this is your home turf. This is to not get lost or worse.
Aranis will just look at
Oh, boy.
Marlo.
Did you know that you can pick up the dice and move them?
I did not.
Yeah, you can, but
It was-
the roll will still stay.
Yeah, no, I know, but I was trying to get to my survival check and there was a dice sitting on top of it. And I was like, I need this to move.
Well,
so I grabbed
Marlo, with a 26, you are definitely able to lead.
I don't know why
the
I'm
group.
Amber Lantern here, but I had a higher score than that. I should have had. I should have
Actually,
had
as a
I had a 19. Had a 19.
there's a 21. I got a 21.
Well, let me activate the map.
And Aaron is just like, interesting parentage, but I am not one to judge.
You know, honestly, this would explain some things.
As the party deviates from the path, Marlo is able to keep you safe. However, now, you know, your boots are going up to like at this point. Sometimes the sludge, it's like nearly to your knee. You know, you're having to use like a lot of energy to pull yourself free. Every once in a while, you lose a boot and you have to go back and kind of like yank
The
it
only
out.
time I slightly regret not keeping those boots, but hey, I prefer what I got at in Switch.
Marlo's
Works.
barefoot in it.
Yeah, that's
Angle's
fair.
been
She
barefoot
is
and
just
it just
hovering.
Yeah, Aaron is. I mean, Jell has been barefoot this whole time. Still no shoes.
Oh yeah.
They
All
just
right,
they
this
just creature.
map is live and active. If you would like to make checks on anything, please let me know what it is specifically. We'll say I'll give a check per person to begin with, and
Okay.
more as needed. And Marlo, your checks will be at advantage for the most part.
There's one thing sort of off the bat that I am interested in.
You guys would all see in the distance Marlo's old home. The hag Lucille remind me, was it Bloodfinger?
Bloodfingers. Yeah.
Lucille Bloodfinger's old rickety hut.
Coming place.
Well, I'd love to see if these mushrooms or other foliage have any alchemical value.
That's a good idea. Get some for me if you.
There are multitudes of mushrooms here. I would like you to be more specific.
Just the one nearest to us, I guess. Like maybe these blue ones, maybe these red ones.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me. If you're looking for properties with potions, I would say either nature or arcana is fine.
+6 or +7. No, man, Clove.
You're not sure. I mean, you can always grab some if you want.
Is anyone else like into nature? Like, would anyone else have insight?
Not really.
I'm good at those sometimes.
Mm,
But I'm
I'll-
saving
I'll,
my check for something else.
I'll scoop them up.
Would I know it all?
You
familiar at
know
all?
what some things are. There are some things that you wouldn't know because you wouldn't like care to know. Like, well, do you have an alchemy kit?
No. I'm proficient with brewer's supplies, I think, but not alchemy.
I am
Okay.
proficient with an alchemy kit, but it's just
I'll just I'll scoop some up and maybe I'll figure it out later.
All right. Describe to me how you're scooping these up.
Oh, no.
Let's say here. Let me check my inventory for what sort of tools I have. You know, I don't really have any gardening supplies, so I guess I will just.
I have
I
a
have
spare pair of
a spare pair of what?
gloves.
Sure. I'll put on some gloves, and I guess I'll just kind of like dig up the ground a little bit with the end of a quarterstaff, and just kind of try to, kind of unroot them that way.
All right. Roll me a survival check to see how well you can uproot the mushrooms. And are you going for this guy or the blue guy or?
Well, let's just do the blue if we're close enough, and then if there's more to be had, then this clump over here as well. But starting with blue, I guess. if something goes
Sure
wrong.
thing. We're gonna do some luck rolls. Okay. You're able to get both of them. You can add to your inventory Amanita Swamp Blue Cap and Amanita Swamp. We'll call that, because it's a darker tinge. We're gonna call that Orange Cap.
Okay, cool.
But you don't know what their properties are.
Fair.
But nothing seemed to happen to you in taking them. Feel free to move. The map is live. I'm not going to be a stickler for the lanterns unless combat happens.
I would like to make, as we're walking, a check, because it's still kind of, it's kind of like the mud and swamp parts are still kind of high. I would like to make a check to see if there's any critters of ill repute going through the mud to keep an eye out for any predators.
Sure thing. Roll me perception or nature.
I like that description of critter of ill repute.
That's how he would say it too.
I mean, that's just like some of the people I know here in Vegas. They're definitely critters.
I mean, you see a few critters here and there. You can see some ravens. There's been a lot of ravens following you guys around, eating corpses and of various animals or whatnot. Let's see here. Yeah, you don't see anything or find anything of adverse nature currently, although to say this bog does feel dangerous.
Marlo lifts up a foot, pulls a leech off his leg, and just bites into it.
Delicious, Marlo. It's delicious.
Okay.
Are they tasty?
Oh, absolutely scrumptious. You should try one, really. Very irony, but it depends on what they've been kind of eating on. So,
Do you have another one?
She
I'll stick my foot back in the mud, kind of swish it around for a few seconds. There we go. Pull it off, hand it over.
I don't know if your constitution is quite the same as dear Marlowe's. You might get sick if you eat that. I'm just saying.
She's a bird. No offense. She's a bird. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
it's a bug.
Is she? I know she is your name. Male or female? You're male, right?
Yeah, she's a guy.
Oh, sorry.
From what
Yeah.
I remember.
I use he him, but he's also not picky about it. So like,
I meant she is.
She's a
in-
creature, just like
I was
Jell.
referring to
Jell's
she
also
by
a
name.
creature.
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
just was like,
You're good.
I wasn't I just kept hearing different things. I was like, I just want to check.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
fun
I
pronoun
usually
change.
use he, him for
Yeah,
she.
I'm
but-
pretty sure gel is just everything.
Gel is anything and everything.
Yeah, she won't like correct you
Sure.
on anything. So
Are you eating the leech?
Why are you eating the leaf?
yes, he would try the leech.
All right, you're a
Oh.
bird. Give me a Constitution saving throw. I'll give you advantage. Get over
Excellent.
a 10. Oh, I have to roll this. That's right.
You do, yes.
Constitution saving throw advantage. Okay, you got an 11. Great. You don't just start vomiting.
Amazing.
It's edible, you guess. Not as Marlo made it seem a lot more delicious than it was. And even for you, and you've eaten worms and shit before, you're like, oh, this is not great. But you know,
It's kind of squishy in like not the fun way.
Slimy yet satisfying.
Get out of
I
here.
was just about to say that.
Get out.
Get out.
You guys wanted to level up, and you say
Yeah, don't do it. You're gonna ruin his.
you're gonna ruin your level up.
Cox gun that I don't have. The day
All right,
Uranus
what
gets a gun, you guys should be
checks
worried.
would the rest of the party like to make first? As
I'd
you
like to
guys are
potentially-
moving forward.
I would like to look not too closely at this scary, fucking sketchy looking plant. That looks like it's going to eat somebody. Could I kind of investigate it from afar first and determine if it looks like it's going to go after us?
Sure. Roll me either nature to identify the plant or perception to try and see if you can figure out if it's dangerous or not. Nature will give you more.
My perception's just better by a lot.
I mean, it's a plant. You know, there's those vines going around. You don't see any thorns on it or anything like that. As far as you can see, it's not dangerous. Just creepy looking.
Okay. I'm going to keep an eye on it regardless. I don't feel good about it.
Sure, you can keep an eye on it.
Marlo he can't really account for any wildlife that might have moved in since, but I'd like to see if I recall the nature of any, if Mom had any magical, like, deterrents towards solicitors, trespassers, and door-to-door salesmen.
Go ahead and roll me Arcana with advantage.
You must get a lot of door salesmen in the swamp.
14.
You never know.
Okay. So with a 14, what I can tell you is there's a lot going on here. The biggest deterrence is actually that pinkish looking water. It's sort of like a moat that goes around the hut. And while it looks like, poisonous, it's actually a ward. And it protects everything on the hut side of the island thing that the hut's on. Oops, sorry, something crashed in the background. From undead spawning. So no iterants can spawn and on that side where your mom lives.
Okay.
Which is why in part of that you can also see that there are some hanging cages that appear to be long since picked clean, that seem to might have had some poor saps in them at one point. Now just ravens seem to be hanging out there. As for other magical wards, you do know that there are some traps.
Okay.
Especially when you get closer to the hut itself, so you will know to warn everyone to be cautious.
Yeah. Hey everyone, just I think we might be okay on this side, but the closer we get, the more intense it might be. Mom really, really hated uninvited guests. You ever see what happens when a hand gets turned inside out?
But you invited
Marlo,
us.
and I will go further and say the things that you don't recognize here are
Ooh, yeah.
the strange flower with all these vines, in these very large mushrooms.
Huh, those are new. I guess I'll point those out then. The big shrooms and the weird plant.
It looks very suspicious. I don't know why, but I feel like it's just gonna grab us and eat us.
Honestly, that's the best case scenario.
I don't like that. Why did you have to say that? Good lord.
You ever see someone get like I guess flayed before
Yeah,
by a tree?
Uh,
not a tree, but I've seen
No.
people get flayed.
Okay, well, there you go.
If we are particularly worried about magical traps, I could spend a couple minutes and detect magic.
It'll probably light up like a insert winter holiday here tree, but yeah, be my guest.
All right. Well, if everyone, stays still for 10 minutes, I can cast this up.
Fair enough.
I will cast detect magic ritually.
What's the range of detect magic?
I believe it's 30 feet. That's correct, but it lasts for 10 minutes. So.
The only thing that lights up other than your party is that flower.
Oh boy.
us.
Well, the flower over there is definitely magical. Is this probably what abjuration, like guarding magic? I assume.
Oh, that's not one of Mum's. That might be a new arrival.
Oh well, it's magical. Can't say much more than that.
Huh.
Marlo, I want you to roll me first a perception check.
Okay. Just straight?
Yeah, just straight.
17.
It's Pride Month. You have to roll gay.
True. Okay, very, very, very true. Marlo, you do notice something that does sort of strike you as odd. The moat, the river, whatever you want to call it, it's pretty much like a divide from both sides. Again, it affords a lot of protections to the hut and whatnot. But you see these, now that you know that they're magical flowers, on both sides. That's a little odd.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like an anomaly that should not be occurring.
What I So no. What if I were? I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what I want to ask, to be honest.
Okay, well, I'll let you think about on what you want to ask, and I'll go to Jell and She about what they would like to perceive or check while they're out here.
Yeah.
I mainly wanted to check the, when we get closer to it, the Willy Wonka River right over here.
Sure. Roll me an Arcana check. That river will kill you if you touch it. You're sure of it. You are sure. You're like, water does not look like that. We're all gonna die.
Yeah. All right. It's the trial all over again. Don't go in it.
Fair enough.
Is there something that you would like to check specifically?
Those flowers are freaking me out. So, can I grab a handful of dirt or something, fly above them, and drop it on it? See if it does anything.
Sure, you can absolutely do that. I'll
Staying
have you roll
clear
me
of it myself.
I'm not gonna make you roll. You could easily aim to drop it right on top. As you do so,
It screams, "Feed me, Seymour."
as you drop it on top, you see the vines begin to rustle, and it sort of almost like a Venus flytrap kind of closes in. Roll me a nature check.
Excellent. You will have to do so.
That's
for me,
right.
thank
I
you.
will have to do that.
I will deal with my computer issues soon.
No,
hopefully.
no worries. It's these things happen. With an 11, you don't know much about this flower. However, what I will give you is when the flower closed up, it did not seem to be like it was trying to consume the dirt that you dropped on it, more rather protect the flower itself.
Ooh.
Then
Creepy moving flowers.
after a
Neat.
little bit, you see the flower slowly open back up again. I'll say since multiple checks have happened on this flower, you do notice that these things here appear to be like little buds of these flowers spawning. They're very small and just appear to be new flowers that are slowly growing in.
Neat.
They do not appear to be actively growing, so it's not like it's gonna explode if you go to touch them.
Cool. Good to know.
Okay. I like our chances.
Well, should we just sort of bite the bullet and keep moving?
Yeah, I'd be careful of the plant, even if it doesn't seem aggressive. It's giving me a bad feeling, and I don't get those often.
I'll-
A little weird.
I'll bite. I'm gonna walk past it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
More
walk.
like you'll
I'm gonna
be
skirt it
bit.
and get to the start of the bridge and just hang there, because I know I think we're still looking for a way to make sure that doesn't kill us.
Clove, you've decided to step on the vines.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
Oh god.
You can't go back. It's done.
I stepped adjacent.
Did you though?
He probably unintentionally did, knowing Clove.
Let's see. Second here, I need to look up. But as you step on the vine, another vine whips up from behind you, slashing you in the back. And it will deal... Got that it's not there. Gotta look it up here. Alright, so that would just do 6 damage. As it slashes you in the back, you
I will
immediately
step away.
jump off to the side.
Well, I figured out what the flower does. I say as I'm just bleeding.
Where'd it go? Oh, there you are.
Don't step
Vine
on it.
woman.
I know. I was looking at that. I'm like, what?
Hello, fair plant. It is nice to meet you.
That's funny. That's funny that it says Vine Woman.
May,
Yeah.
That's
may we go past.
That's
Vine.
extremely funny. For reasons I can tell you later.
I
boy.
would ask that you don't step on it anymore.
Yeah, we're big on personal space here.
I can get behind that.
Now that we're a little closer to the river, does anything else pop up with the tech magic? Maybe in the water or anything?
The water itself seems to be well, it's weird because it's like the water's magical, but it's more so like the dirt. It's like the water is pink because of the wards that are in the water that are glowing.
Sure,
So
kind of
from
like
yeah,
hollowed ground or
yeah. So it's like they're just radiating from the sheer amount of arcane energy that's wrapping around.
Well, perhaps unsurprisingly, the water magical as well.
Yeah, that's part of why I was able to stay there for so long, but eventually it wore down.
Someone else go first. This.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm so rude of me. Here, let me take the lead here. They know me here.
All right, and Aranis will step aside. Okay, you go ahead.
All right, so you
I'll
just go
just
across
start.
the bridge.
Doing that, and just you gotta watch it. This is a leaky plank right or a squeaky plank right here. Gotta skip that one.
All right.
Okay, and then this one.
Okay.
Okay, that plank might scream when you step on it because Mom did make it out of a tree end. So, but she kept it alive.
Are these skulls?
Mostly.
As you cross the bridge, one of the ravens and crows that are picking at whatever rotted creatures over here goes like, and flies away. Slowly the party makes their way over.
Weird. Usually the crows are friendlier. New guy.
Aranis will touch his.
While you
raven
guys
tattoo.
are over here, you can see now there's a lot more things to see while you're over here. I would like perception checks from everybody or nature. Marlo, you can
Definitely
have
perception's
advantage
fine.
for whatever you choose.
Hooray! Perception. No, just succeed.
Natural 20 nature.
All right, Clove.
Oh, nice.
Is that her card? I guess not. Oh, sorry. I thought my car alarm was going off. But I guess not. Clove, with your nature, these big old mushrooms here, now that you're closer, you recognize them and you know why you didn't clock them before. Those mushrooms are known as corpse eaters. They grow on decayed and dead bodies. But they're normally much smaller. Like, these are the type of mushrooms you would see on, like, Iterants, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But they're, like, massive here for some reason. Let's see, perception checks. Oh, I will roll for she.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, she. She sees quite a few things that are, interesting, in quotes.
Excellent.
So you notice in the corner over here, there appears to be like a pile of discarded corpses that these corpse eater mushrooms just are growing off of and thriving off of.
Oh God.
There are also what appear to be animal skin, but not any animal that you've ever seen before, being stretched out and tanned. Marlo, you would know that those are not animals. But the rest of you would... Well, it depends on what you guys would think it would be. Let's see, a nature check. Well, Clove, with your nature check, you know that ain't animal skin. That's a humanoid skin of some kind.
Are you sure your mom is gonna be
Maybe we
happy
should
for visitors?
wait back on
Oh,
the side of the road while you do a
She
family
doesn't.
visit.
I mean, she's probably not home. First off, but second, she'll love that I have friends, so it should be fine.
Didn't you say the thing keeping you safe disappeared?
It kind of got weaker over time, yeah.
And was that thing Lucille?
Oh no, it was more so just a bunch of magic that she did to we did. I'll point out that you see how there's no amber lanterns or anything around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with those. Those are kind of new-ish for me. We didn't need them, but I guess whatever she was burning for that stuff ran out, so I had to move out. And the river, for the iterants, yeah, like that thing's kind of just self-recycling. It's pretty much as long as new dirt gets pulled in to get circulated with the water, it stays by itself pretty much. But yeah, the anti-mist wards, and totems, fetishes, that stuff, they kind of started breaking down without her around to maintain.
On
How
that
fresh
note,
does the pile
on-
of corpses in the corner look?
Oh yeah, those are weird. Mom was actually really up about cleanliness. She points her with all the mud and everything. She didn't leave the bodies, she, in the gibbets, yeah, but not like lying around like that. That's kind of weird.
On that note, when Marlo, when you're talking about the wards and the magical protections sort of like going away, the hut has never been it's been fine, looking to you, but it does look more dilapidated than when you left.
Yeah.
So it's like the magic is definitely leaving this place.
Yeah.
Marlo, now that you guys have crossed the river and are getting close to the hut, your back is itching like something else. You can feel.
I'm absentmindedly scratching it.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah. What do I feel though?
It's just that awful itch, and as you scratch, it's almost painful as you scratch it. It's like you're scratching an eye.
I'll pull back my fingers. Do my fingers look weird at all? Like, I keep long nails, but is there any like residue or viscera on them?
Were you scratching your under your cloak, or were you scratching over your cloak? Over or under your clothes?
Skin to skin. So under.
As you bring your finger back, it almost looks like some of your tattoo ink has come off on your finger.
Oh.
But the tattoo ink has like the consistency of blood.
Maybe should. Maybe Mom will have some creams in there I can put on that. Weird. Do I hear that voice anymore?
That was the other thing I was gonna get to. The entire house shudders, and all of you now can hear like a whisper on the wind. Help me.
The house didn't normally talk, right?
Not unless your mom decided to have a conversation, which was very rare. But it definitely did not have a voice like that. It was a more booming voice. Like, hello, I am the house.
Yeah.
It's been quite some time.
Classic house.
Classic house.
Classic house. All right. Okay, well, that's not the house. You guys heard that?
What?
Did we hear that?
Yeah, I would say all of you heard that. Like the entire house like shuddered when that happened.
Yeah, what was that?
For once, I don't know. I'm gonna go up to the door.
You got it.
And is it? I'll try to open it.
The door is locked.
Okay. How's the condition of the door?
You think you could kick this door down quite easily.
Okay, I will attempt to do so then.
All right. Is the party going to be nearby for this, or what are y'all
going
doing?
behind Marlo?
I'll
be hovering nearby.
I'll be at a distance, but I'll be like here where I can kind of look in, I guess.
First I'll say, "Hey, it's me, Marlo. Can you open up?" And I'm just like addressing the house, like the threshold in general.
Nothing seems to
me?
happen.
Oh shit. Okay. Sometimes okay, and I'll try to. I'm not gonna use my arms yet, but I'll try to kick down the door. Yeah.
All right, make me an athletics check. This is gonna be like DC 10.
Okay. Athletics. 21.
Boom! You kick the door down, and it falls on that trap that is right there, setting it off. It was just a makeshift bear trap, essentially.
Made with real bear.
I'll
okay,
activate my Rite of the Dawn just to be safe. Like, I'll have my blade in my hand and trickle in the blood.
I'll take my spear and just kind of move the bear trap off to the side so it's not in the way. And I'll walk in.
You got it.
Hello?
Cousin? As you guys walk in, I would like perception checks.
This is...
Oh, wait, why am I going first?
Oh, there's so many plans.
They're going before me.
-1.
Get in there.
I'll make room.
Alright, those of you who are making perception checks, I'm going to throw you inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one, but you know, he's gonna do his usual.
Can you grab a perception check for me, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Don't move around too much, please.
Yeah, I secure the door as well. Just making sure we're fine behind us.
Well, so basically what you guys see all around you is this flower seems to have overgrown in this house, which is, a lot of this house is familiar to you, Marlo, but a lot of things are now, like, rotted away.
Oh, yeah.
And these flowers were definitely not there. You see first and point out to everyone else a figure almost consumed by the vines,
oh no,
sitting in a chair. And you see this person. And as you all step in, the door that you kick down is swept up in vines and slatched back in place. And all the vines in the room begin to rustle.
Yeah.
And it is time to roll initiative. However, that'll be something we will be doing next time. The ceilings are about 15 feet.
Cool.
With all the stuff that Marlo's mom has, she could run a little shop of horrors.
Oh, she sure could, and I will allow you all.
Oh, she's absolutely not entrepreneur.
To take your level before this fight, but I will be making this fight slightly harder to compensate. Yes, because of your extra attacks and whatnot. So you are all level 5 now, and next week you will be fighting the vile Everthorn.
Oh,
ew, so vile.
As this unconscious woman is lifted up with the vines, and all the flowers, almost like their eyes, blossom even more and kind of point in all of your direction.
hell yeah!
And that's where we will leave it for this session.
Nice.
Whew, boy, that was a good session. I enjoyed that. That combat was very back and forth. Oh my god, you guys had me sweating for all of y'all at some points. But you came through, made some clutch decisions, and utilized the resources you had to the fullest extent. So well done.
Yeah.
Hooray for not dying.
Hooray for not dying.
Yeah.
Clove, you want to roll your potion now, or do you want to do it next time?
Sure, I can do that right now. Let's go. I'll just roll a d20. Boop. I can roll twice. I keep forgetting that. Although 19 is pretty juicy. Let me.
I think it's supposed to be once, and you can choose to re-roll it.
Ah, well, I'll probably.
I don't think you would choose to re-roll the 19 though, so I will allow that. That's just something to keep in mind for next time. 19 is a spicy one. Yeah, I'm like, what is the 19?
I'm pulling it up.
I'm pulling it up too.
It is.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
If I made
did
that at the
pretty
top
good.
of the day, I probably would have drank that before.
Yeah, no, that is fine. You can go ahead and after you level up, of course, because I don't know if you get more higher spell slots from that, so you get even higher.
I have it right here. Let me take a peekaroo.
Can we get my chain?
Yeah, level 2 spells. Let's go.
All
More
right, so
spell.
now,
I get
so
more
now-
swipins. Yes.
So now you get a third level spell with that.
Yeah, today. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the Artificer spell list, so I'm curious.
It's mostly a wizard.
And this third level spell can be from any class.
Nice.
Oh.
So, yeah. There's definitely some good spells you can take that are third level. Some very good spells.
And we got 2 lanterns now. That's
And you have 2 lanterns now, which I
Yeah.
should add to the battle. The reason why I was laughing at Vine Woman is because that was just what I named the default token before I changed it to the boss name of the Vile Everthorn. And so I was just laughing because I think technically the token is in my database or whatever as just Vine Woman. So that made me chuckle.
A little giggle.
Kleines giggle. I was gonna do something right. I was gonna grab your lantern.
I'm also, usually I just want to make sure it's all good. Can swap out cantrips on level up, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, because I've got a new level 5 ability that it makes sense if I drop Magic Stone. Although, rest in peace, Magic Stone.
Rip Magic Stone.
Are you taking the unlimited the ammo infusion where you can shoot stuff and it's magical?
When I'm level 5, if I do healing, acid, or fire damage, I get like this.
Oh, alchemical savant.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it makes sense if I take like acid splash or something.
My artificer in one of my games, he is a powerhouse because of his alchemical savant.
Well, we'll have to see how this boss fight goes next time.
Boss
My
fight.
cousin.
Hell
I saved
yeah.
her.
Sorry, we're gonna
Maybe.
kill your mom.
This is
Well, it's
not
my
his
mom.
mom. This
You could not handle my mom.
We are
correct.
We cannot fight a hag at this level.
Correct. Not my hags.
Oh, I didn't even think we were gonna fight a hag. I thought we were gonna fight like the plant.
I had a feeling we were
chaining up
dealing with
a
plants.
hag.
Yeah.
Also, my mom looks way better than that.
That is probably not true.
Better.
But beauty is
She
in the eye of the
She is
beholder.
gorgeous. Look, if not, okay, she'd be 10 feet if not for the hunch. Okay.
Oh wait.
Okay. Oh, I will say this. Actually, this probably goes off well with you saying that. I was picturing like your mom and her sisters as basically like the hag witches or whatever from like Spirited Away. They basically look like that,
Nice.
where their like heads are like,
Okay.
the size of a person that's like lying down sideways or whatever. They're like a very large individual.
Oh yeah. I mean, I based his kind of whole thing on like Annis hags because they're my favorite kind of hags. But
Yeah.
yeah, I love big hags.
I'm
I love
sending
big
you.
hags,
yeah.
I
Big.
can't lie.
I'm
Hags,
sending
I
you
can't
art
not
of
lie.
my Hexblood Monk's hag mom that's being created too. Swippin.
But I need to go get some food, so I
Yes,
will
go
be
get
back.
some food. Thank you all
Do it.
for playing. Until next time, I don't see any small creator that I know particularly well to host. Therefore, I'm just going to end stream. Thank you all for joining and watching, and join us next time for this epic boss fight. That's going to be a lot of fun. those of you, no, I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but
No hits.
yeah, no spoilers, but oh, this is gonna be fun.
Nice.
Oh boy.
I'll probably
Until
bring
next
up the
time.
fire instead.
Bye, everybody. Bye, chat.
Yeah.
Bye.
Nah.
Bye.
Bye.